welcome to the BYB podcast. That stands for the Backyard Boys.
Backyard Boys!
For your entertainment, we have a bunch of ball washers here. Welcome to the show. Yes, indeed. Dave Sarra, who is a Tripoli ball washer, I guess. Or whose balls do you like to wash the most, Dave?
I guess
the black one.
Okay, never mind. Next question.
Yeah. That does track, but how about for comedians? Who's your favorite to ball wash?
I guess
Carl
I've been
ball washer.
I've ball washed Carl. I think in the long, like if you look at my frame of work, my whole body of work, I've been a Tripoli ball washer for a long time.
Yes. Ball washing. I would say you looked like you were trying to wash his balls when you were on that episode of WATP. And I don't think Carl would mind someone washing his balls, especially not a guy, right?
I mean, I guess if you're living in Florida for long enough, you need your balls washed every once in a while.
Who doesn't need a good ball washing?
See? Swamp balls, they call them, I think. We call them swamp balls. Yes, they're not good balls. Nobody likes them. Yes, they're all rapists. They're all murderers, and their balls are very swampy. Yes, steel toe ball washer. What were you going to say?
I said they're the best balls. The ball washers, you always got to have clean balls. Joe Biden's balls, not so clean.
I like how you guys come in here with the ball washer names there. Steel toe ball washer. That couldn't be more accurate for John Jamingo. Welcome to the show, sir.
Thank you for thanking me for having me back. I appreciate it.
Yeah, third time's a charm. Maybe you'll actually be funny this time.
I'll do my best.
Fuck you, Jamingo.
Got him. And Jodie B. Yeah, well, welcome back, Jodie B. I never knew that B stood for ball washer. Indeed, that seems to be the case.
I coined that last night for him.
Yeah,
because Jodie washes everybody's balls. Jodie loves to wash people's balls.
Who doesn't like getting their balls washed? Like,
I understand. Well, I listen. Everybody loves a good ball wash, but the ball washer
need their balls to be washed, Jamingo. And I'm the kind of friend, I'm the kind of dude that if you got a booger hanging out of your nose, I'm gonna go, hey Jamingo, you got a fucking booger hanging in your nose. You need
it.
Everybody needs to go into the world with fresh, clean balls, and I'll fucking clean your balls, dude. I'll wash them hoes nice. I'll give them the old hot poo. Spit on those boys.
Oh, no, not this again.
We're already sick of that fucking meme. Please, it's over. It's not going to happen.
It's only going to happen like 5 more times, okay?
But the biggest ball washer is the Stuttering John ball washer of the Quadfather. I mean, I've never seen anybody clean and lick the balls of somebody before so well. For how long?
He can't wash his own balls. How does he know when he's done?
Well, that's true.
I mean, I'll give you the time period. The time period issue, that was the problem, is how long I hung out with him. 4 months is intolerable, dude. Trust me. But ball washer, I don't know. I may have agreed with everything he ever said when I was on a show with him and never disagreed with him or argued with him about one fucking thing. But you see where it got me? I'm famous now. I'm the famous Quadfather, the one that used to be on Stuttering John show. That's how I will be referred to as from this day forth. The guy that used to be on with Stuttering John.
The cripple that we used to wash Stuttering John's balls. That's what we known as.
I prefer Dick Rider, but if you want to go ball washer, that's cool.
This is your Kareem Abdul-Jabbar roast, dude.
I think isn't ball washer less gay? Dick Rider, very gay. Ball washer, kind of gay. That's true.
And I'm gay. No, I would actually agree with you. The Dick Rider thing does kind of put a visual, you start picturing things in your head that shouldn't be inside your mind.
Right.
And that is a problem, especially when it comes to Stuttering John.
Right. We know you're not a catcher, so you've. we know you're not a pitcher, which means you have to be a catcher.
You did something.
No, you were right the first time. Go ahead,
you can't pitch, you can't throw, but you can stand there and bend over.
You did something to him. You broke his brain in such a way that he had to revert to Rob Saul. Imagine that. So
I put those two together. I introduced them and made it happen, dude. Don't you remember? I'm the one that brought him on when we started talking about on the Chewy Network. And
I
was like, I am just the guy for this. I have exactly the correct guy to bring this story full force front and center.
Shittiest grinder app ever.
Hey, John, I was with Quadfire the other night in a Discord chat, and I heard, and I'm sure
nothing sexual. Nothing sexual.
We were together touching wieners, but I'm sure he's getting this a lot right now because everybody thinks he's a dick rider, John Melendez fucking guy. So this dude comes in and just starts throwing shade at fucking Quadfather. He goes, "Hey, I thought it was pretty fucking gay the way you did all this." And Quadfather just goes, "Yeah, I don't fucking care what you think." Right. And he ended up turning the guy around like after 10 minutes of just giving him nothing because the dude wanted him to fight or argue. He goes, "Yeah, I don't know, dude. I just did what I did. I did my thing. And we're done." And he was just like, "Oh, all right, man. What are you up to?" It was the funniest goddamn thing. He took all the bullets out of the gun and handed them back to him. There you go,
no,
bitch.
I understand. I did the same thing when I would come on and I'd see him on Stuttering John show. I said, "Oh my God, here he is. How do you look into the mirror? How do you look at yourself in the mirror after
we all do things we're not proud of, guys, gals? You know those things.
4 months. Although
I've done it way longer for less.
I'll have to say this. I believe that was a major troll. I mean, to hang out with him for 4 months, I have to tip my hat to you, sir. That was tough. I couldn't have done it for 4 months.
There's what gave it away for me. Every time he said "sir," like fucking that bitch that wore the glasses on fucking Peanuts, Peppermint Patty's little lesbian friend, Darcy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Whatever you say, sir.
Marcy Darcy was from
Married with Children.
Married with Children.
Well, actually, I was doing, to be honest with you, that's the Ralph bit. I absolutely was doing the Ralph Cardiff Electric, doing the Ralph Tatuki.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's all that
you
was.
Say, sir.
But whatever. It was a what do you call that? Like I was honoring Ralph and his method of kissing ass,
an homage,
if you want to, an homage to the master, the creator of Sir, at least in the Dabbleverse.
Well, that's what's funny. Since the last time I seen you, Quadfather, you gained and lost about 260 pounds. Isn't that crazy?
I don't get it. I don't understand.
Stuttering John.
Do you think he's 200 pounds?
I said 260.
260. Yeah, he's probably 260.
No, he lost 60 pounds. He's in fighting shape. You guys all know this. Yesterday, Bhad Bhabie took a picture of his body, and the only thing John was talking about today was, "Oh, I'm in fighting shape. I'm a badass. You look like an old lady, Bob." Blah blah blah. So I guess we could just ask that question right away to everybody on the screen right now. If Stuttering John showed up to Bob's house, do you think Bob would just lay him to waste?
Yeah, for sure.
Go around.
No,
are you out of your fucking mind?
No. First of all, Bob's an old. Look, I remember Bob.
Yeah, they're both
Levy.
old.
I can't even believe I'm fixing to have this argument with John.
Listen, 40 years. I watched Bob Levy's comedy for better than about 40 years now. Okay, he was a scrapper back in the day.
Yeah,
but he's older than I am. Okay, you can't. He can't fight. Not that John can fight either. I mean, it would be the battle of the diseased livers,
the geriatric.
Yeah,
part.
I mean,
fight.
Yeah,
I feel like Bob Levy would be on John like stink on shit. I think if you gave him the opportunity, he'd have to hit him first. Bob isn't the kind of guy because he's old school like that. Like he's not going to unleash hell and let slip the dogs of war until you make the first move.
It's a one-round fight. After 3 minutes, they're both exhausted.
But those 3 minutes are going to be fucking magical.
No, I don't think there'd be a lot of dancing and then 3 punches and then
minutes.
I think Bob Levy would clothesline him.
3 minutes.
I think he would clothesline him and start kicking him in his fucking head. Bob
2 minutes
Levy's
and 30
got crazy,
seconds too much.
Crazy old New York dude energy.
10 years ago, Bob Levy kicked his ass. I don't know about now.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to square up and have a fucking boxing match. I'm saying I think Bob Levy runs and double foot drop kicks John into his fucking Mercedes and takes off his fucking mirror and shit. Like Bob would go crazy. I think
rips his cat in half, eats both halves in front of him.
If I was Bob, I would try to get him into a pool.
I like Dave's idea. Bob
huge advantage.
Shoves a cat in his ass and then eats his cat out of John's ass like blue cheese.
No, yeah, you just
is that what they mean by that's the cat's ass?
I mean, and it's even is it even worth watching? Like, when you see two old people in a home fighting each other.
Yeah.
And it's
Nick
not.
Diaz and George
it's
Masvidal.
sad.
We watched it over the weekend. It was terrible.
Yeah, it's sad.
I touched myself.
Very sad.
It's brilliant.
The only fight I wanted to see in an old folks home was that old guy that was about to beat the shit out of producer Joe in that like surgery clinic when there was some old Vietnam veteran stood up to whoop his ass, and that would have been the all-time greatest if that guy would have got his ass kicked by some old dude. I wish.
Most dudes always got one left in them. Now that's the thing. Bob Levy would let all that energy out, and he'd probably have a heart attack and die right there in the front yard. But for that fucking minute and a half, it would change John's life.
I don't know.
It's the same. And of course, go ahead.
I mean, all these old guys, all these old podcasters
You're old.
fight each other now.
You're old. Yeah,
my fighting days are 20 years ago. All right. I'm not fighting anybody.
Yeah.
I'll shoot
Jamingo
you.
Just run you over with a fucking car.
Yeah, I don't fight fair. I'll shoot you. I'll hit you with my cane. I'll do whatever I have to do. I'm not getting hurt at this age. All right. I'll just shoot you. That'll be the end of that.
You look like you're transitioning, though. I mean, you look like you're going from summertime Santa Claus and you're working your way back into the winter. I mean, is this your summer cut, like in the North Pole?
Well, the last time I was here, I was 65 pounds heavier.
Yeah.
So I've lost a little bit of weight.
Well, when you weigh 700 pounds, 65 pounds, you can't even
10% of my weight. I lost 10% of my body weight. That's what I did, yes.
And you can't even tell. That's how bad it is.
That's not true.
Maybe you need a gastric bypass like a Zenhauser lumberjack.
I don't want to do that. I don't want them to open me up. I've have all my parts still. I've made it this long. I'd like to be buried with all my parts.
Oh, that means you're a complete asshole.
Correct.
Ozempic.
No, Manjaro. I got the stronger stuff. I got the Manjaro.
Yeah. Where were you, Ozempic? Where were you?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Is that one of your alts? Is Ozempic? Have you seen that one?
No, I have not seen that one yet.
Yeah, I see it floating around in like the Tukey show.
I'm not gonna lie, it really did change the way it changed me. So as long as it doesn't do anything to me, as long as the side effects don't kill me, I'll stay on it.
You know what's crazy?
That sounded like something Stilto would say. If I'm going to be honest with you guys, that's the way you preface a sentence with.
But when I say,
I'm about to lie to you. So
when I say it, I'm actually honest with you. I don't say, well, to be honest, and then lie. I don't do that. Yeah, no, I've just, like I said, it's made a big difference, and so people are going to break your balls no matter what you do. If you get a gastric bypass or you take this medication or whatever. So, and again, I'm to the point where I don't give a fuck anymore, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah,
you make fun of me.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't.
I would rather, I'd rather have you make fun of me for losing weight and cheating than being as heavy as I was. I'll take that ribbing over the other.
Yeah, I'd rather be a cheater than fat.
Yes. Yes. That's exactly right.
But that's the thing. Like, he told me it, like, rewired his brain. I don't know if you guys, back in my day, they had this stuff called Chantix they put out to help people stop smoking.
Yes.
And up until then, it was just like nicotine patches and gum and shit like that. But then they come up with Chantix and they go, this shit will change your fucking brain. And it did. Like, you take Chantix, you might think about killing yourself, but also you smoke a cigarette and it physically makes you ill. Like, you go, can't smoke no more. And Jamingo said a week or two on that shit. He said he got a Taco Bell, got 2 bites into a fucking burrito and threw it in the garbage can. I said, you threw away a fucking burrito? He goes, couldn't
believe it. Couldn't believe it myself.
Didn't want it no more. I go, that's
insane.
Fucking amazing.
The weird, and again, I'm not going to do a commercial for this. The weirdest thing for me is that my whole life,
none of these fucking listeners can afford it, John. Don't worry about it.
So the thing is that I would eat fast food all the time because I live by myself and all. I don't even want it. I don't even want it, and I have to remind myself to eat. And what I do is I lay everything out. So, it's not even a thing anymore. It's something that I just have to do. Eat, not like I want to do. It's weird.
You know what's funny? He's not a dietitian though, guys, because not too long ago he got on a pretty strict diet of eating cottage cheese. And you know what's funny? We found out together.
Yeah.
You can eat too much cottage cheese. That's a thing.
Well,
what do you mean?
Yeah.
What is how do you know that you ate too much cottage cheese? Wait a minute.
Because you don't shit for 4 days and you end up in the hospital and people are out there doing rock, paper, shit or trying to figure out who's going to stick the enema tube up your ass.
That's a real thing?
That's a real thing. You know about
what do you mean?
Right?
Like it clogs you up if you just eat cottage cheese?
Well, between the medicine, which also you have to drink a lot of water and take stuff to so you don't get bound up, and then the cottage cheese bound me up and all. But I'll tell you what, when that thing cut loose,
he was doing everything he was supposed to. So we were generally concerned about Jamingo. Like he goes, guys, I don't know what's going on, but like I can't take a dump. And we were like, that's a problem. He goes to the doctor. He's like, I've been doing everything you told me. I'm drinking water. I'm doing everything I'm supposed to. And the bitch was like,
do you eat any cheese? And I go, no, I just have, and I have cottage cheese. And she goes, cheese is in the name. I'm like, oh, fuck. Yeah,
how much you been eating? A cup at a time? 2 times a day?
24 ounces a day.
A whole fucking jar of it?
What is that, an enema? Is that what they call that?
I don't know. She gave me a couple pills to take it, and she says, don't get far away from the toilet. And she was not wrong. But
enemas go in your mouth. All right. They go in your mouth.
That's right. Exactly.
Shut up, Ray.
Yeah.
That's your favorite buddy, Ray DeVito.
God, yes. I'm still, but the guy's MIA, so I don't even know. Actually, I sent him a text today. I was like, so are you just taking a break or are you fucking gone, dude?
I hope he got a fucking daytime job. That's what I hope. I hope Ray took himself to Starbucks. Got a regular fucking job like everybody else where he'll fit in because the comedy thing ain't working. Go be funny at the gas station. Like,
well, wait a minute. I heard he has a killer 5 minutes. The only problem is he does 15. Oh. That's what I heard. I don't know that.
Ouch.
Like when I'm having sex.
No, that is true. He's blown past many a light to get off stage. That is his famous move. Is like, hey, you got 10 minutes in you, and then 26 minutes later, they're like, grab the hook, get this guy off the fucking stage. But no, I am curious if that fucker's coming back ever again. It's
you don't know when to
kind of a curious situation he's in.
Yeah, I hope he's in a trunk of a car somewhere.
And speaking of funny, there is a poll question. If everybody wants to check it out, it's pinned at the top of the chat right now. It is, who is the funniest guy in the Dabbleverse? I gave you 4 options. If you don't like the options, well, fuck you. That's your problem. But answer it the best you can with the 4 options that I gave you. If there is someone funnier in the Dabbleverse, so be it. No, you're not in there. Not a chance.
What a fucking faggot. You better put my name on the list, you cocksucker. I'm not voting for anybody.
Wait a minute. So first of all, is it faggot? Faggot. Who are the 4 people? Who are the 4 people who are the funniest ones that you picked?
I went Tukey or whatever, El Horrible, Cardiff Electric, Bob Levy, and Kevin Brennan. I had to give the spec
I voted Brennan
to the 2 old school guys and 2 of the up and comers, as they say.
I think El Horrible
is the same. They're the same. El Horrible.
El Horrible is
the same.
Fat fucking racist piece of shit cocksucker. Tukey's an angel sent straight from heaven. He's the funniest goddamn person I've ever seen.
Yeah, and Tukey's also Ray DeVito's son, right? So you put some spec on him.
I'll be honest with you. The funniest one out of them is Tukey, the puppet. The puppet is funnier than the rest of them, and I'll die on that hill. Yeah,
I agree. I think a lot of people in the Dabbleverse pretty much agree with that statement at this point. There was a time a year ago when I don't know how people thought of El Horrible, but they didn't think about him much. Now he pretty much owns the fucking viewers, and he's killing it over there, man. I see those super chats and super tips. Dude is making a mint over there playing
actually, there's a big difference for dancing for money and begging for money, and there's 2 very prime examples of it. Tukey is entertaining, and he could just be the guy in the fucking wrestling mask. He could do that, but no, he's got to go get a fucking green puppet that sounds like fucking Grover when he talks. That's funny enough. You can't stop there. He goes and puts a fucking pink ski mask on the fucking puppet, and then at one point, like, it's a cricket, and he just stares at the fucking camera with the puppet. Like, I've laughed more at Tukey than any of those, probably all 3 of those people put together, to be honest with you. And I'm not shitting on him. I'm just saying Tukey's a fucking talented guy. I like it.
Yeah, and he came out of nowhere too. Like,
how is the guy that works the puppet funnier.
El Haribe?
I mean,
El
how's the
Haribe, he's a child molester, possibly escaped.
Whoa.
How is the puppet
That guy's
funnier than
terrible.
the guy that works the puppet? I never could understand that. That doesn't make any sense. But the puppet is way
because he
funnier
gets
than the
into
guy.
character so good, like he's like a Daniel Day-Lewis type guy. So when he
More like
becomes the
Daniel
puppet,
Day-Lewis.
he's actually the puppet.
Did you
so
just say
the puppet
Daniel
comes to
Day-Lewis?
life and it becomes magic? It's magical what happens to that Tukey.
Yeah, if you
And
do a
that's
high
all
pitched voice,
from
and you look
that's
like,
all just
you
from
know,
Ray's jizz. What, Dave?
Yeah, if you're doing a high pitched voice and you're a big burly guy, it doesn't work as well maybe as the puppet. Maybe
I like it. It's a better method for delivering messages, and that's why Tuki is my Lord.
All right, let's try it then.
that's why Wendy likes it.
I'm
That's why
Dave
Jake
Sarra,
Hudson likes
and I
it.
do coke, and I'm kind of gay, and I wash balls for Carl because he's gay just like me. Hi, I'm Dave Sarra.
Is it funnier when I pretend to be Dave Sarra puppet?
That'd be good.
It's funnier when you just try to work your hands for me. I mean,
I
it
tell you,
doesn't have
it
to,
is pretty fucking. Holy shit, bro!
your puppet would have cerebral palsy.
My puppet just wouldn't
Hey,
have any
cerebral
facial
palsy?
movements.
Cerebral.
it would
Cerebral.
look-
Sarah,
You know,
Ball.
Sarah.
Sarah.
That's
Yeah,
my,
you
that's
guys
my
already-
stick. I fuck up words.
You guys know about the serenade, right?
No,
It's
no.
every time he bombs, it's a Dave grenade. It's the serenade.
Oh,
There you go.
that's pretty
Sarah.
good.
Thanks, beloved chatter. But yeah,
You're
now
gonna-
I've got
Beloved
cerebral
chatter.
palsy.
Dave, you're going to have a ball with me because I fuck up words on the daily, every minute. Like the other day, I was talking about the guy that interviewed the President Biden, George Snuffleupagus. That guy, Snuffleupagus. Yeah, and I didn't even say that right.
As long as he rhyme with my last name or my first name, it's okay. Then we'll work fine
Yeah.
together.
Yeah, you're going to see I do that a
Cerebral
lot,
palsy.
and I roll right with it. I don't care.
You do roll.
I do roll. More
Jesus.
limp than roll.
What's up with cousin IT? Come on, man. This can't be your actual personality in the chat. Tukey was funny for 5 minutes, then he faded. No, he's only been here for 5 minutes. How can he have already faded? Holy shit, cousin IT. And then he gets mean down here. Quad is a moron? Jesus, cousin IT.
Well,
Wow, you better turn that attitude around.
The other day, Dela, see, he's in the chat now. For some reason, he's got a hard on for me now because he says I'm a steel toe ball washer. That's where I got the name from. And he's all
well, I mean,
pissed off at
when
me.
you're not around, when we talk about you, we call you a dick rider, but you can refer to yourself as a ball washer to be
I
polite.
told you it's
tonight.
less
That's
gay.
fine.
Yeah, it's less gay. I don't even know why
Which
he hates me.
You're
How
not
could-
less gay.
How would he hate? Well, I don't know. What do I do that someone would hate? I don't get it, but that's
It's all
fine.
right. Most of
You
them
watch
hate
Steel
his
Toe
anyway.
and you haven't denounced his activities, which we'll actually get into here in a minute.
Right.
We can talk about Stuttering John before we do that because Dave Sarra did make some clips today, and we did want to show some of his new material he put up on the
Thank
interwebs.
you. Thank you.
Yeah, but I do fear putting things on the interwebs because I know that Mr. Internet will come back at us if we don't act right, just like Steel Toe, right?
Well,
right, John?
Once you,
Mr. Internet will
well,
attack.
will you have to worry about the FBI coming to see you because of what you're
The
going to put up? I
female
don't know what
body
you're putting up.
inspectors. Yes.
Hell yeah.
You mean the agency that starts with an F that we cannot name here?
Right. I am going to call. I was talking to one of the agents. I can't say his name, but he's going to take the case.
Yes. I talked to a lady agent yesterday, Agent Starling. She said multiple MIGs had thrown some jism on her. She ate it. Dela, member for 6 months. Hey, John, you suck. Aaron off daily. You like how I did that? You like how I read it properly? I think that's exactly how he wanted it read. So that's true professionalism, folks. If you want to know how to do things, watch Quadfather. He's the master at all of this shit.
Oh, thank you very much, John, for sucking me off. Thank you very much. I sell paper now. I'm Aaron.
You're very welcome, sir. I was never have a problem.
No. You have a bobblehead of yourself?
How about that, huh? You like that? That's
Oh,
not bad.
fuck
Huh? Look,
me.
I get a
How
bobblehead
about
of
that?
Quadfather. If I get one of Quadfather, it better be half price.
I got one toy in this house, and there it is.
The wheels gotta move too.
McDonald.
Whoa.
oh my God! It actually
Just one
looks
roll.
like
That could be you
Just
just
one
saw the
always
legs off, dude.
Frankie McDonald.
Thank you.
Be prepared.
That's the best show ever. Thank you.
I
very
like
much.
girls.
Bex,
Yes, I'm doing great so far.
Tomorrow at 7:00 a.m.
I'm the real Frankie McDonald. I like girls well under 20.
Well under 21.
Yeah. Go ahead, watch In Hot
Well
Water.
under
It's the best
21.
show. Yeah, I like it. Thanks.
You guys
Thank you, De La. And also, thank you for being a member for 6 months. And also, De La, thank you for the $5. Glad Jodie is back. Wish he hadn't brought that boring idiot domestic violence supporting friend. Hi, Dave.
Hi.
Well,
Yeah.
Hey,
This
you
was
Hey,
all
you know
very
something?
true.
I'll be honest with you. I think De La.
Oh, you're going to be
he
honest?
must-
See, you're doing it again.
Yeah, I think he might have
honest
had
with
some
you.
domestic violence. I think an uncle might have fucked him in the ass or something because he really, really gets upset about domestic violence.
that's not violence.
I think he might have been. Well, some call it violence, some call it a Friday night. But again, I think De La might have taken it up the ass by an uncle. It might have happened because he's very upset about this.
I wanna
I'm
see the
Wow, you talking to my moderator like that?
Yeah.
Yes.
You're really going to talk to my mod
You
like
know,
that?
you know why? He can't block me.
Yeah.
He can't block me.
I just
I can say whatever
hey,
I want.
want to. No. I just want to say it. My mods out there, take back the chat.
Take
you
it
guys,
back.
you can get rid of anyone if they're talking shit about me or
my
Stuttering John.
Head
Just
butts.
get rid of them.
Any
Get 'em
head
outta
butts,
here.
Any choking? None of that.
Get them out of here now.
Immediately. But I did hear you say. You said, "How about that?" I heard you say, "How about that?" John.
Yeah, how about that? He had a bobblehead.
And that would be a good segue. We're doing segues here now. Bhad Bhabie. I don't know if you guys caught this news story, but apparently she burnt the coal. Now she is going to pay the toll. But yeah, the funniest thing I thought when I saw this, I made a jokey. Let's watch the little clip here. But apparently, she got caught outside. Apparently. You know how her famous saying is "Catch me outside." How about that?
That's in her
Well,
element. She
apparently, someone did catch her outside. Her baby daddy. Oh,
The black one.
Oh, you know what they call that? They call that smoke damage. That's smoke damage.
yeah, smoke. Oh, damn. That's hilarious, dude. Smoke that. Oh,
Yeah, it's nothing like watching a man beat up a woman. Oh, ow.
Yeah,
Jesus.
yeah. You remember when April Imholt looked like that? I do, don't you?
When did you ever see her with a black eye?
A black guy? She's probably been
Black
with a
eye,
black
not
guy.
a black guy. A
No,
black
she's
eye.
probably been with a black guy. It's fine.
You keep
It's
saying black
fine.
guy over and over, John. What the fuck does that supposed to mean?
Yeah, what's up with that?
Yeah,
What's up
she
with
was-
that?
She was with a black
A
guy.
ninja.
It's about
Yes.
Hey, can somebody block this De La guy? He's making false claims in the chat.
is he paying money? Because if he's paying money, he can make all the false claims he wants.
No,
Don't
someone,
look at the
De La with
chat.
a $20 super chat says Jamingo.
look at the-
Fuck the mailman.
hey, look,
Don't look
Nancy
at the free
Pelosi.
chat.
I'm sorry.
Nancy Pelosi. What about her?
Yeah, this is her in her
That
younger
looks
days.
like Pelosi with some small titties.
Yeah, look at those eyebrows. That was before the boob job. Look at
You
those
think with
eyebrows.
a name like Bhad Bhabie, you'd at least take a boxing class or something. You know, like you don't have shit else going on. Take a jujitsu class. That guy walked up and grabbed her by her goddamn hair like it was nothing.
Grab her by her weave? Or no,
Don't
they
be
don't.
such
have
a
Yeah,
waves
see,
to
that's
do
the
that.
problem. Start wearing a fucking wig like a normal black chick. Stupid.
Hey, listen, you know what? Maybe she said some awful racist shit to him and she deserved a punch in the face. We don't know
She
that.
said the
There's no
N-word.
audio.
Yeah, that gives
She might
that
have.
gives everyone a free pass to start
That's right.
smashing away.
If
Oh,
you
that girl
walk up
wasn't
to a
black?
black person and say the N-word to them and derogatory, they can
Snigger,
kill
niggerly.
you. Exactly.
No,
that's
Dave
it.
Sarah. She's Italian and Jewish, I think.
Right.
Oh
A
God!
Jewish Italian?
So the worst
I mean, that
mix
actually
ever.
sounds kind
I
of
know,
hot,
that's-
honestly.
Well, look at her. That's you can't tell.
fucking
She's
tits.
got Jew boobs and she's de Borgolele or whatever the fuck her last name
At her
is.
again?
look
Is
at
that what you
that.
said? You want to see her again? You're getting turned on by the mud shark? And I'm not talking about Chad Zumach. You know what
Oh,
I'm saying? Yeah, look at her. Go ahead, look at her some more, Jodie.
Yeah, I would still probably would smash. I'm gonna be honest with you. She's gonna keep them fingernails away from me, though. I don't like them.
You know where that dog picture came from, don't you?
Your house?
Your mom's house?
I don't know.
Rob Saul, you idiots.
Yeah, we got one of those videos.
No, there's some funny shit about Rob Saul today. But yeah, I got some clips. Let's get into some clips. Of course, John, he had all kinds of stuff prepared to destroy Lemmy, like we were talking about. We'll show those tweets and whatnot. But yeah, on his show today, this is what he had to say about poor old Lemmy. You're not
Lemmy's not here. Did I miss something, or is she just busy?
No, she apparently right before, like an hour ago, her computer froze up and it's stuck. So she said, like, she leaves it on all the time, which I think is a bad choice, especially in 100-degree Florida weather. I think that does fuck it up.
That's cool. I just, I haven't seen everything in there all the time, so I don't know if she's just out on sabbatical. I didn't see Granny either, so like I'm making sure everything.
No, she's here. She missed Friday, but for the most part, she's been here like every show. But yeah, computer issues. She's not gone. She didn't go to rehab. Nothing bad happened to her. Her hurricane's not hitting her house like it is ski masks, etc., etc.
Hey, before you start,
you happy now, Jodie?
I'm
trying to do a show here, and you're bringing up all this side bullshit that I can't deal with. I don't. What are you trying to fuck my show up?
I'm trying to sidetrack you, fuckface.
Can I ask you a question? Can I ask you a question? Why is it every time you stop a Stuttering John video, it looks like he's just about ready?
You all go.
Yeah, he's about ready. He looks like he's about ready to take a facial shot. You know what I mean? It looks like he's about ready to get. Yeah, someone's about ready to jizz on his face. He's got that mouth wide open. His eyebrows are. Yeah, it's about like he's ready to take a cum shot.
As we all know, he's a professional. He's
Stop
a KB dick rider. Who else's dicks does he ride?
More like a dick biter.
Yeah, just run it for a second and stop it. It'll look like he's getting ready to take a cum shot. It's amazing.
Again, yeah, you're right. He can't stop.
Cum shot John.
Yeah, I would make a joke, but I can't think of one. So let's just move on.
Johnny Two Shots. That's what they called me back in the day.
Give one over there for cerebral palsy or whatever the fuck y'all called him.
Boy, nothing makes Daylight really upset except when I hit a joke. Boy, when I hit a joke, it really pisses him off.
I get it. Makes me mad too.
Jokes hit back.
You're upsetting people too, because now KB's all freaked out. Yeah, can you not freak out our lady audience there, John? This is very rude of you. The ladies don't like thinking of all the times they've had jizz in their eyes and all that other shit that it hits.
I'm sorry, Kay, if that brought back some memories.
Stuck in their hair.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Kay.
Stuck in their eyebrows. They glues their eyelashes together. Causes problems for them. So
safety glasses. Safety glasses.
Yes, exactly. Oh. Those librarian glasses work also.
Yeah.
No, get the real thing. Get some PPE in your house. So you just break the glass and put on your fucking jizz goggles.
Right.
Yes. The more you know, folks, the more you know. This is our public service announcement of the day. Wear your proper protection equipment. That's
what Daylight does. That's what Daylight does.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Fair. All right, let's listen to this destruction of Lemmy. It's amazing. This is gonna blow your mind.
Mm-hmm.
Hey.
You.
Then you got that grunt little Lemmy who's now trashing me, but we all knew that was going to happen.
Crunt,
because
she knows
me. Let me see if I can.
Yeah, because she knows you, right? Exactly. And then he's all, "Let me see if I can find this."
Birds and the bees seem to whisper Louise. Guys and the gals seem to say they're my pals.
John, we would rather have silence than him singing. Jesus Christ.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay, so this clip is 2 minutes and 46 seconds long. All right, so he's already right in the first 15 seconds cussed out Lemmy, right?
Well, he's just sitting there looking for something,
banging
on a keyboard with his. Yeah,
no, he's looking for the clip of
with his
when
dirty
Levy
dick
bashed
beaters.
him.
Yeah,
so he can continue the conversation.
Yeah, don't set anything up, John. God forbid you should have anything ready to go.
But wait. This is 2 minutes and 46 seconds. We're gonna live through.
Come on, get them dirty dick beaters going on that keyboard. Go ahead. There we go. It's my new show. It's called Scrolling with Stuttering John. I scroll the internet, and you watch me mumble.
Hold on, I'm trying to find this. I don't know if
That's
I have
okay.
it.
You take your time, John.
But we'll see.
Oh, no, I got a text.
I don't know how to turn my bell off.
Let's see.
The dinging. Why is it always with the dinging? I can't stop the dinging. Why?
Does he need glasses, or is it because there's all kinds of other shit going on?
It's because he doesn't know where anything's at. He's just scrolling through the internet trying to find something.
Eyeballs. His eyes aren't moving. He's looking in the same little box, and he's just like scrolling through a box.
He's like a blind squirrel trying to find a nut.
Well, anyway,
Darf.
It was the shit way of doing his Blondie year bullshit, and he was talking about how, and he was playing a clip of me where I'm talking about how I've been doing integrity verification since fucking 3 years.
You guys noticed there. So now this is pretty much it. 2 minutes and 20 seconds.
Verification every time he sits.
No. That's the thing. He was talking about Lemmy and looking for a clip he had prepared for Lemmy. He couldn't find it, and then he started talking about some other clip that he was allegedly looking for, which was about his verification system that he has for people. That's almost what 3 minutes of his show is just like looking for a clip he couldn't find about Lemmy, and then changing the subject to something else that he still couldn't.
That's why you don't sing. He kept saying doo 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 doo, and he started thinking about the shit way up.
The only thing that's worse than my speech impediment is my producing skills.
Yeah, dude,
that's pretty good job, John.
Thank you.
That just amazes me that he jumped from he's all over the place. It's funny to watch him scramble.
I've never watched any of his show other than on WATP.
Good.
And I'll say I can't waste any fucking time on him, dude. Like, he's funny. When he fucking falls on his face, I laugh like everybody else. It's just, he's a piece of shit, and I love every second that I hear about it. But I would not waste one fucking minute of my life watching his show like through his own channels. Not a chance.
Yeah. I spent about 2 hours on watching Stuttering John today, making clips. But no big deal.
That's okay. Hey, you do what you do. The people that pay him are crazy because you're supporting this shit. Him screaming at his ma and him driving across country with cats in his Mercedes. Like, all the shit he's been doing is because of you fucking assholes that are giving him money. If you stopped doing that, he wouldn't do that anymore. He wouldn't.
Dave,
all three of you guys have been on WATP, right?
Well, I've only been Cringe of the Week twice. Dave, I'm just going to tell you something. You're doing the Lord's work. God bless you for the bullets that you take.
The gay Lord's work.
Yes, you're doing the Lord's work.
The best, sir. With honor.
Bullets, John. It's coke. He just does blow, and then he's like, "I'll watch Stuttering John." Like, I would.
Dave? Yeah, where do you get all that energy to cut this all the time from?
I get this energy of cocaine.
Every time I message you at 3 a.m, you're always awake doing something. It's awesome, man. Good job.
Isn't there a time difference? Oh wait, no time difference either.
So are you telling me? Are you telling me that Dave is just a better looking Ray DeVito? Is that what you're saying here?
Wow. No, Dave.
Those are that bad. Yeah. They are that bad. So
who was better on WATP? I guess we can just measure him by that yardstick, huh?
I would die to have the audience Ray DeVito has. That's what I would say.
And he's just throwing it away like it doesn't matter because he won't actually do a live fucking stream to entertain his audience. It's just pawning, waiting for him to go live.
Does he have an audience? Do you mean like the Dabbleverse people that know who he is and love him, or do you mean like actual stand-up?
Like Beloved Chatter, Peter Sky Parker, all the people that watch the show and rip on him.
I can't really say shit.
Well, eventually you just
keep
beating that rock, Sarah, and you'll get there, man.
Thanks, buddy. I'm trying to beat the fuck out of it.
Dave,
Every night.
Coming on quality programs like this, this will get you over the top.
He totally understands.
Yeah.
No doubt about it.
You guys are lucky you got me tonight. After my WATP bump, I've been beating off shitheads and trolls and $1 million offers and everything. Matter of fact, you should be paying me to be here tonight, you motherfucker. I'm famous.
Sorry.
Famous. I'm famous.
I'm famous.
And of course, this is Stuttering John. Blocked poor little Lemmy. I think that's why he brought her up, because he actually did have her on his mind, because they've been going to war on Twitter. But like you said, John Jamingo, you were blocked recently by one Stuttering John, correct?
Yeah, he was he was calling me names. And I'm not put up with that. I block him like steel toe. We get him out of here.
I can't have competition with other Johns because I'm the best John ever, always.
They're trashing my name. They're trashing my show. They're trashing me everywhere.
You think you're a better John than me, really? Not a chance.
This fat fuck, racist, prick, Trump lover. Do you think I'm going to have a fight with him, this fat fuck?
So apparently this is the actual tweet in question that got her in trouble. Little Lemmy says,
my nose is bleeding. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, we'll quit doing coke. Just ask Dave. He gets nosebleeds every
Dave
show pretty much
shot.
when we're doing.
Tips, Sarah. Get some toilet paper.
Never ending.
Don't throw it away.
Yeah, you're not supposed to put the straw that far in your nose, buddy.
I can't afford coke.
Yeah, he's on Ozempic.
I'm on the Ozempic.
That shit costs way more.
Yeah,
it does cost more than coke.
Mingo, I hate to tell you, you got a good heart. Maybe you should switch to cocaine. It might get you there faster.
Actually, I think you'd lose more weight if you did meth. Honestly.
Yeah, but then the teeth—that's the problem.
You don't need teeth. You're 75 fucking years old. You eat mashed potatoes and shit.
No, but you're fat. You don't need teeth. You need no teeth, so you can't chew stuff up. Then you won't be fat.
The man makes a point.
Yeah. Hey, Dela, I just want to say I might be a meaningless idiot, but you know what? I'm on the show and you're in the chat. So go fuck yourself. Go.
Dela, you want to come on?
Yeah, bring Dela on.
I'm sending him the link.
Go ahead. Bring him on.
Way better than fucking John looking for a text message.
Let's see how many teeth Dela has.
Uh-oh. I don't want to play this.
Just enough.
I bet you his teeth look like a fucking graveyard.
If we play teeth versus fingers, I'm leaving.
Graveyard?
Come on, faggot. Get in here.
I heard it, Dave.
Get in here.
Jesus, no F words. They're trashing John's data again. Every time you say the F word, that means you're talking about John's data. That's uncalled for. Data's son, I mean.
Go ahead, do it, Dela. Come in here, you pussy.
He just likes the ICP soda. He just says it wrong. It's Fago, John. I told you.
Oh.
Dude, you called me a cunt. Well, you said crunt because you were drunk as fuck. But the point remains, shut the fuck up, you fucking dumber than a hillbilly, dickless, spineless piece of hypocritical shit. Your mom's a cunt. You're supposed to say your mom's box. She got the quote wrong. But
I don't mean to be that guy, but she also forgot an apostrophe. They just said your mom. Your mom's a cunt.
Yeah.
Let me explain. Hank. You are it's not you are a mom.
Oh, she fucked up. It is. It's your
mom's a your mom's.
Yeah, your mom's.
The
mom's needs an apostrophe. Yes.
All right. So where you messed up, little Lemmy? Let me explain to you.
You have two mothers, and they're both cunts.
Me being a substitute teacher, I would have schooled you on the proper use of punctuation.
I learned all about mom's boxes back in college. I got a 4-year degree, which is why I could become a teacher, unlike Shuley, who didn't even graduate high school. What a fucking loser. Sits in his basement all day smoking marijuana. What a loser. He lied on his background check. God, you see, now I'm fucking...
you got
I'm stuck in a loop, guys. You need to help me.
Help you? I want to arm wrestle. Come over here, Quad.
Wrestle your ass.
Yeah.
I'll wrestle.
You should be jacked. Your upper body should be jacked.
Why?
Hey,
Suck
look at that. Look at that.
Fuck.
What is that?
Is that the Ark of the Covenant?
That's a gun show, motherfucker. Welcome to the gun show.
Don't look directly at it. Your skin will melt off, Dave.
Yeah, it's like Indiana
Like
Jones.
skin on his
Exactly.
phone.
You're gonna be like the Nazis in Indiana Jones. You got it. Yeah, but of course, Rob Saul was back today. I did actually. Brooklyn Brown Jr., who's fucking hilarious. He likes fucking with all these guys too. He had some good posts of Rob Saul that aren't very flattering. We're gonna take a peek at some of those now because it's too funny, man.
I'm gonna be able to make fun of fat people, Quadfather. I'm a little.
We can make fun of you, fat people, all we want, but Rob Saul is one of them. I don't know. Are these flattering or fattering?
I lived through this era. I lived through the Bob Levy when Rob Saul and Bob Levy and Chris Abels were doing podcast era like years ago. Like this was the worst, cringiest shit ever.
He makes out with that dog for sure.
I want a girl to look at me like he looks at his dog.
Yeah, for sure.
Listen, I don't know this guy or anything, but the way he looks at that dog it makes me feel like he smears peanut butter on his asshole and lets this dog go at it.
Yeah. I mean, you guys remember when Pat Dixon used to do that show, Dog Fuckers?
My dog.
Yeah, no. He smears peanut butter on the dog's asshole and licks it. That's what happens.
I'd hold your touch.
There you go. Jeez.
Oh.
That's a.
You guys can all guess at what's going on there. I have a feeling it's not
69
good.
doggy is what? 70. It's like an 8.
I dipped my coconuts in brown gravy, and
I like
the
Dave.
dog
What is
is
that?
going.
It's gonna be like 583. He's doing a 583.
Oh, look at that doggy. Hi, doggy.
Oh man, that guy! Look at that haircut. This must be a long time ago. A very. What were you saying? How many years ago was this? Do you think, Davey boy?
Oh,
2021, 2020.
Yeah, 2019, maybe even 2019.
Yeah, he looks way younger. He looks like Pee Wee Herman. Weirdly,
he's not wearing a mask.
This whole setup for nothing. All that stuff on his table is useless garbage. I mean,
yeah. Well, I mean, what do you think? What do you think that dog was trying to do? Get the rest of the peanut butter you were talking about?
It was trying to tap out SOS.
Like, where's the rest of this fucking peanut butter? I know I can find it.
He's
yeah,
tapping,
how do you
bro.
bark SOS? It's like 101 Dalmatians. One long bark, 2 short barks, 1 yip and a woof.
Now, Dave, I'm going to tell you, it's 3 long barks, 3 short barks, and then followed by 3 long barks. It's not 1.
Your mom's
Followed by 3 your mom's box. Yeah.
Your mom's
all right. Jody's right with me on the your mom's box thing. Thank you, Jody, for going on the trip with me. These guys stayed at the station. It's unfortunate.
Yeah, you guys are the worst. Me and Quadfather, we fucking
we get it. We're on the same page. We're trying to do a show here. You guys are side railing us, but we were doing so good without you.
You were?
Yeah. Moving right into Dave. What? Are you trashing? You trashing me? John, you trashing me on my own podcast?
Oh, how disrespectful. You better get over here and wash these balls. Wash quad balls. Let's go, Jamingo. Break out your fucking shine box.
Yeah, I can imagine John Jamingo would have his face just like that, buried in my peanut butter.
Oh, shit.
Look at that
face
balloon
bust.
I bet Quad's balls smell pretty good. It's not like he goes for a jog and some lady comes over and washes them like once a week.
They don't do anything. They just sit here all day. They can't be that nasty, right?
It's just he's not sweating. Like I fucking do shit. My balls are fucking awful. But Quad's balls,
you
they probably
douche?
hang off the edge of the chair.
You douche shit?
Do shit.
Yeah, I do shit all the time. I use a
do
bidet.
Shit? That's good. You should do shit. Keep that thing clean for the old lady so she can go down on it. Yes. Dave, do you want to set this up for us, or do I have to?
Which one is it? Which video is it?
Rob Saul. Come on, hurry up. No, don't worry about your camera right now. This is the production part of the podcast where you produce what's about to happen. Don't worry about your camera while that's going on, because that just confuses the audience, and then they'll never know what the fuck you're trying to do. Turn it off anyway. Dave, go ahead and would you explain what we're about to watch? But before we do that, would everybody hit the like button and smash to subscribe and turn on the notification so that when we go live, that you guys show up to our channel. Also, Dave, go ahead, set this up.
Rob Saul's a piece of shit.
Also, at the top of the link, there is at the top of the chat, there's a link that'll take you to our membership so that you can buy a membership from BYB Podcast. Otherwise, in the description, there's the link that'll take you to the toggle that turns on free gifted memberships. So if you happen to be in the chat when anyone's here that wants to gift a bunch of memberships, you might end up getting a free one.
Jody? Is this how I do this to you, Jody? Is this what I do? Just keep talking over you?
It's fine. I keep waiting. I just wait.
All right, Dave, go ahead. I'm done.
No, that's it. Rob
Saul, go to
no, but also no, really. In the description, I forgot to add this. We got our link tree. You guys can check that out. It takes you to all our social media sites. But also beyond that, we do have a Reed Street Soap Company candle. Don't forget. Go there and buy one right now. It's Got 'em by the Kiwis, BYB brand candle, and it's scented with coconut and kiwi scented. So
Jesus, Quad Father, you sound like you went to the Aaron Emholt School of Broadcasting.
Yes, PayPal, Venmo, Streamlabs, Linktree, send it in. You see the QR code on the top right of the screen. Go ahead, just pull out your phone, and it automatically zooms into it and takes you right to our link tree, where you can donate to all of our all the different ways. The goal right now is $350 with 2 hours left. So help us hit the goal. We appreciate it. Thank you very much.
I don't want to hit the goal. We'll be here all night. Hashtag Po Boys 501.
That's all right.
No.
Start it up.
No, don't do that. Don't give those guys money.
Rob Saul.
More Rob Saul. Dave, go ahead and set this up. Oh, now take a drink when it's your turn to talk.
What an asshole. Jesus Christ, Sarah.
Rob Saul is in this something, I guess.
Yeah, it's Rob Saul with Stuttering John.
This is Rob Saul from today. FYI.
From today. Mm-hmm.
And I want to give a big shout out to all our clippers, everybody doing the clips. Dave Sarra is now one of them, apparently.
Oh, no. I've been a clipper for a long time, actually.
I'm going to add you to the list of my lost interests, and Misery Loves Clips, and Dooms Pay Base Bill.
My last account got hacked with 30,000. Great DeVito. 30. Anyway, just start the fucking video.
That's what I call a segue, folks. A long-winded segue.
Great DeVito, open micer. Next question.
Everybody to not send me super chats, but it's never personal, right, Rob? Never personal. Always funny.
Personal. Let me tell you what a great person Missy B is. I said, tell Missy B, we're sorry for keeping you so long. And he said, she's playing her Nazi game, but she's killing all the Jews and saying how she hates them.
He needs a puppet.
7-day suspension from Twitter before I got here from arguing with all these shitware fans. I mean, they're just such pathetic people. And that fucking potato that thinks he's funny, the obese potato with no comedy career, and his whole life revolves around, he thinks he's been anointed in show business from Shuley and Bob. Like, what a delusional fucking piece of shit. I mean, it's just insane to me. It's insane. Oh, John, what's this guy gotta do? Here, I'll send you one with the. I put a caption on it.
I am noticing right now that Jodie and John have not been fake laughing like we expected during this clip. You guys aren't doing your job. I brought you guys on to fake laugh.
I'm stunned with this. This is so cringy, so 1980s radio. Yes. I mean, his setup. Look, he's got his pod mic. He's got his Rodecaster Pro
Hold on
1.
now, God damn it! What's wrong with pod mic? You piece of shit. I got a condom on mine. I got a muff, but I still got a pod mic. You bitch. What do you got to say?
Ooh,
I'm saying that this is what he's trying to be like, this big time radio guy, and he's got like a $199 mic and a $15 mic stand, and he can't even run the wire right to. And then he's got his Rodecaster 1 in there, so everybody knows that he's actually bought a mixer. Now he's got his phone out. I guess that's a green screen behind him, so it looks like he's in the studio. I don't know, but I mean, just the.
Oh, I'm in a library. FYI, I mean, this is a real library. It's an expensive one too.
No, I get it, but
back here too. It's just my bedroom.
I know, but he's just like, hey, dude, the 80s called. They want their show back. I mean, come on.
Wow. This is the shit. Look at John going hard at Rob Saul. Please, somebody clip this and put it on the internet.
With a goofy voice, I'm going to do the voice. I'm telling you, it's the voice. The voice would make the funny. There's just no jokes, but the voice. Talk about the voice.
I really want to shit on this guy, but we're the same person. Like, I really want to, but I got dumb lights and fucking gay sunglasses.
No,
I got in-ear monitors.
You don't have the voice, though. You need to really maybe suck some helium before you speak, like every time right before you're about to talk.
I'm sitting in an office talking with 3 other grown men on the internet when I could be hanging with my family and being a father. You know what I'm saying? We're all in the same game club right now.
Go jerk a dog off and then Jodie, come back and you'll act like this.
This is Jodie ball washing. In other words, here we go. We're here to do this. We're here to make fun of him. And what's Jodie
I like
do?
Jodie this guy fucking Rob Saul. Rob Saul maybe just needs to.
Yeah. Why are you a naysayer? What's going on here, Jodie? Are you having a bad day?
He's got a cool haircut.
Oh yeah, you had to wash dog shit out of your dog last night and you stayed up all night. Now you're grumpy and now you just want to argue every little point that you can because you're not. I'm grumpy. I didn't get enough sleep last night.
I'm going to be completely honest with you right now. John doesn't look like he's about to take a load on the face. He actually looks happy. Look at Stuttering John. See? All he's got to do is smile. He doesn't look like such a prick.
Lovable fella.
That face still looks like it's about ready to take a load. I'm sorry. I stand by it.
I'll wash all these balls. Quadfather, your mustache looks perfect. I would never change a thing about it.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Jamingo,
you heard it.
Fucking bigger hat, you know? Your hat fits perfect.
Yes.
Here we go.
Yeah, why is your hat so small, John? FY question.
Because his head's fucking big.
Why
is your hat so small?
What are you talking about?
Your hat. Why is it so small?
Man, you can bring a show to a screeching fucking halt. You can. I've never seen anything like it.
All right.
I started first. Swinging. Yeah, also wash your balls. Come here, Rob Saul. He just fucking needs a cool guy to hang out with.
What's with the sunglasses? I mean, we can see everything that's on his desk.
His future's so bright, Jamingo. He's got to wear those things.
Yeah, his future's looking bright. Yeah, actually, the music video from that song actually wore the same kind of glasses Jodie has on. I remember very, very much because I was a kid. I remember watching that video.
Fucking rule. I got him for Jamingo because he's blind and he would bitch me and be like, I can't see. Why don't you get a fucking light so I can see your face? And so I just got glow in the dark sunglasses.
He looks like he's looking at his phone like he just got a text of where the next glory hole is going to be, and it's his turn in the barrel. That's that.
No, he looks like he's ready. He's getting ready to go to a rave. He just dropped a couple pop. He took some Molly. He's ready to go hang out with the Ricadas and the Imholtz and have a rave and do some swinging.
Yeah, he's the pivot man and a circle jerk.
Yes.
Pivot.
Middleman.
Swingers are cool. I don't know if y'all ever met me in person.
No, I don't know. I mean, he said he was
getting
me.
I
don't
on
know
you?
how. Yeah, I mean, it's quite.
Well, I might have somebody else to drive it. I need a couple of bumps. Is that the
yeah, that's a lot.
Whoa.
Yeah, no, I got a message. Are you fighting with FKA mommy?
Wait a minute. Was he just saying about the bumps, Dave? Was he just talking about
that's how Dave's eyebrows go up? He goes, what?
Talk about this.
You want me to go back so we can hear that again?
Sure.
It's quite.
Well, I might have somebody else to drive it. I need a couple of bumps. Is that the
yeah, that's a lot.
Oh, that's all right.
I got a message. Are you fighting with FK?
Wow. It seems like you clipped that little split second in time. What was that? A 3-second clip you just threw right in there in the middle?
I didn't throw anything in, but I just cut the space in between.
So
With a you
just
got
out
it
of
so tight like a razor blade, Sarah. You're really good.
fucking A, man. You squeeze that line right in the middle of that shit. That's amazing. You are a clipper, indeed.
He's talking about the picture that's about to come up.
Right, but they're also talking about going to the Belmont. I remember from listening today, and he was saying, "I'll come pick you up." He was giving
I got a ride for you,
Rob, to come to his house, pick him up, and take him to the Belmont. That's how
ride for
fucking
you.
desperate he is for friends to hang out at the Belmont with him now.
Oh, you need me to pick you up? I'll take you to the casino. Who's driving home, asshole?
I just charge for gas and mileage, or I'll just turn on my Uber app and you can you can hire me and I will drive you to the Belmont.
Ass gas and grass. Nobody rides for
I was his best friend in the world. And then that all came crashing down one day, and now he has no one to hang out with. Is this literally Stuttering John? That would be amazing if it is. Stuttering John, $5. Yeah. Amateur podcaster. Too many losers talking at once, and Santa Claus talks too much. Loser bearer. What?
It is Stuttering John because he went to TWO when it's TOO.
So and then talks too much.
Yeah,
I was just going to say, I'm glad he put a comma where it belonged. Good job, Stuttering John. And you capitalized Santa Claus. That's a proper noun.
Not bad.
An amateur podcaster is capitalized. So is that a proper noun? Like he's talking to the person, amateur podcaster? I don't know.
Yeah, he's talking to you guys, amateur podcasters. He left me out of it. I appreciate that, John.
I like that he gave you $4.99 and not $5. That's such a cunty thing to do. Like, why not the extra penny? It's just extra. You are Petty Murphy, you motherfucker.
You can't take that off the top of the goal. Yes, we'll put 1 cent toward the goal. The $4.99.
30% comes off the top, so that's $3. That's $2.50
for the next
hour. Can you give people 99 cents? I know there's $1 super chats. Can you actually give 99 cents? Because I'm just going to start doing that to everybody. That's fucking funny.
It's not even worth it. Yeah.
You're not worth $1.
The super stickers.
We need to get rid of the penny.
Yeah, listen,
I think that was Terrence Howard's idea. That was his 1 times 1 equals 2. We could just get rid of the pennies and not worry about it anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, man.
I think.
Listen, if you're going to make a sock account for Stuttering John, at least put a goofy picture of him in the. This is probably Dayla. This is
this is the real. Account. This is the real one. I just looked it up. It's the real one.
Damn. No way.
Congratulations.
Are you calling me a liar, John?
You're going to get stream sniped, and you're going to get. Oh, he's out of the business. I thought John was still in the death.
You are now my lolcow. I will be stream sniping everyone.
I will be milking you every Sunday and Wednesday on the Booma Bunka podcast.
Every 7 p.m. Eastern time, I will go to the Booma Bunker, and I will talk about Santa Claus and how he's whatever he does.
He's an numbskull.
Jerk off.
Hey, mommy.
No, she just fucking keeps attacking me everywhere. I said, no, she's not coming to the fucking.
I
don't know, Bob. I don't know. There's something sexy to me about a Spanish.
Bob looks like Sting.
It's not about her not being sexy.
Please do not body shame Bob.
I didn't say that. I said he's like that's all.
He's got a full B cup there. I'm proud of him. Nice.
Jesus, guys. He's a senior citizen. Leave him alone. You probably have a D.
I have a sloppy C. Go fuck yourself.
Sloppy C. A sloppy C or a droopy D. Either way, you got something going on there.
Mm-hmm. Sure do.
Fucking tits. Big fucking tits.
Oh, I've never heard that before. Is that a thing?
That's a thing.
Yeah. That exists.
A pink nipple and shit.
All the time. I said, Jamingo, say it. It's the thing you love the most. Jamingo, tell me what it is.
Big fucking tits.
Big fat
fucking tits.
You do a pretty good, Anthony. I'll have to say.
Mm-hmm.
Her fucking being a fucking asshole to me.
I think she's just she is a what's the word I'm looking for? She teases the boys.
Oh. So am I supposed to be afraid of this?
I guess.
I would be.
And then there was Bob. And then there was Bob. What is that? It's not even as amazing as that Shirley thinks he has such power over the people. I'll get to, and I'm sure he's like, in a very cocky tone, like, I know how to get him. I'm going to stop your super chats because I have the power. And I told him, and I did, and we're going to play a prank on him. Yeah. I mean, it's, it can be. I mean, well, like, I'm in the union. I'm a union bartender, but
union bartender. What?
A lot of these private,
I didn't know there was a thing like that. Food service union. There's a food service
pay for
union.
That walks out on the bill, they certainly can write me up and
who he looks like?
Me on the way to termination.
I keep thinking it every time I see him.
He looks like a taller, unfunny Brad Williams. He looks like a tall, unfunny Brad Williams. That's what he looks like.
And he does have midget features in a way.
He does have midget features. Well, he doesn't have that big, giant dwarf head. But besides that, I mean...
Is that what he looks like to you?
Yeah, it looks like he got, how tall is he? I don't know.
Yeah. More like Brad Williams. Fuck. Did that come through?
Actually, I know someone in real life that's almost like a spitting image of the guy, especially in that picture.
First of all, who takes the picture?
What did you just say? Did you say, can you chase that picture?
No, I said, who takes the picture? Jesus Christ. Quad, your ear paralyzed too? Who takes the picture? And then who says that that is a good shot to put on the internet? Who does that?
Perfect angle. Perfect. Rob Saul, I have the strange growth on my crotch. He thought that was funny. I don't know. It's a joke.
Did you guys just a second ago? Did Broad Williams come through, or did he step on it?
Broad Williams.
God damn it, Quadfather! You stepped on my joke with your limp ass feet. Good job, dude. Now I feel like an asshole for having to bring it up, but I couldn't let that one walk.
Mm-hmm.
Did you write these all down? Did you pick up a pen, Jody? It seems like you might have picked up a pen before
I do my research before the thing. If I'm going to come on here, I'm going to make sure.
Yeah, you researched into Quadfather. You looked up some stuff about me, so you had some ammo. Now you're coming out with me with he can't walk jokes.
Yeah,
I love it. You're fucking.
I want to
brilliant.
do that thing. I want to do that. I want to
next level shit.
Let's say that Quad. Say I'd like to give you a hand, and then clap. I want to do that shit like a scary movie where we just make fun of each other back and forth about legs versus finger jokes.
All right. I would make a finger joke. If you had one. No.
No.
Slapjaw Timothy Smallwood, $1.99. Saul is always tweaking nonstop on every show. Yes.
He's very animated.
Sarra, plug your ears, buddy. It's okay. You don't have to. He didn't mean you. It's not you. He was talking. Maybe that's why he left. He knew I was going to pull that up and read it.
I got to do something. I'm here. I'm not leaving. Hold on.
He's gonna go shit.
Oh no, it's just me and you. Now we have to do like roast battle.
I'm here. I'm here.
Listen here, you crippled, cocksucking, faggot piece of shit. Oh, I'm sorry.
Whoa! We're on YouTube. What do you think we're doing? We're doing Rumble Fridays with the Boomer Bunka or something.
Fucking Jew nose, handicapped, fuck ass, dick sucking.
Why do I have to be Jewish? Just because I'm handicapped?
Yes.
Well.
I don't get
Nobody
it.
likes you people.
There we go. Everybody was upset about my hat, so I switched it up. There we go.
Oh shit! You got him a Trump hat. I thought you'd have a hawk. Spit on that thing.
It's in the mail.
They do have a. You know, the funny thing about that is she's like, she's got movie offers, like all kinds of offers to do everything, and she lives in this tiny little town of like 700 people. Yeah, she doesn't want nothing to do with any of that stuff. She's like, no, I'm out of here. I don't want none of this.
I think I saw the Vito guy, maybe Dick Masterson's friend Vito, and it just was in the feed. He was just like, I still don't understand the obsession. I said, Vito, I understand you live where you live in California and you're probably dead inside. It's like the reason people love Hawk Tua Gal, it's not because she's a slut. It's not because she's young and kind of pretty. It's because she seems like fun. Remember fun?
Yes.
We have fun. Your chick could say things like, you know what you got to do is Hawk Tua, spit on that dick. It's the funniest goddamn thing I've ever heard a woman say. And the fact that she, like she meant that shit in her soul. Like she's willing to be a team player and she's like, I don't give a fuck. You want me to spit on it? Puh. That's why she's cool, because she's fun.
People don't. What kind of things are you guys willing to Hawk Tua on, like in your experience?
I'll spit on your balls. Pull them out, bro.
Yeah, I'd spit in your face.
Have you hawked to it?
Maybe.
Yeah.
I got a pretty good hawk too. I've been practicing for years. You put up a target.
Well, what do you mean? You chew tobacco or something? You've been spitting spittoons for your whole life?
In my throat. People complain because I cough. This is the thing.
Shit
right
in your
here.
throat. Shit on your dog. Shit everywhere.
I do that a lot. People get on me. They go, "You cough so much into the microphone." I go, "I'm clearing my throat." I had a tracheotomy once, so I feel like there's just like a clump of shit there all the time. I just be coughing on mic. People get mad. I try to block it out. I learned a lot about myself.
Is that why you so raspy? You got that vocal fry going? Is that what that is?
That's what happens when a bullet goes through your Adam's apple.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to aim at your Adam's apple. What are you doing?
Kind of fucks up your speech impediment.
I don't know if I've ever told you that, but it's one of the most offensive things. Like, I've met people in public that say things to me like, "What happened to your goddamn face?" It's happened. I've had this for 20 years at this point. So I've been through every situation. And the crazy thing is I go like, "Oh, I got shot." And they go, "Did you do it?" And I go, "Do you think I'm too stupid to shoot myself in the fucking face?"
Well,
it's right here. Do you see this big goddamn target?
Yeah.
Like, I'm not going to miss.
Well, you missed your head.
He tried to shoot his dog one time. He tried to shoot his dog one time instead of having to put down, and he missed it so many times he had to go in and he winged it a couple times.
I didn't miss every time. I hit that motherfucker a couple times.
But then he had to go in and reload, so he could have missed himself when he shot himself.
Not wrong.
Load and reload.
Oh, my fucking
great
albums.
Yeah, Christy Gnome's going to teach him how to shoot a dog.
Yeah, I mean, Rob Saul, apparently he needs some help learning how to do that. He could use to get rid of one of them fucking peanut butter eating little bastards he's got.
He's a wacky fucking guy. I never heard of Rob Saul till today. So thank you for introducing me.
Are you serious? You've never actually seen any? Not one time.
You were sucking his dick that hard and you don't even know who he was?
I wash balls, Jamingo.
Jesus
I see
Christ.
good balls, I'm going to wash them. Oh, my dog's barking. I'm going to go wash her balls. I'll be back in a minute.
Jesus. Oh, no, it's just you and
I see. We're joking. These are jokes. Everybody in the chat, it's just jokes. We're not actually, no animals were harmed in the filming of this live show that you're watching up to date. Maybe on an 8-second delay.
All right, so let's get back into the Rob Saul thing, or is that where we done with that bit?
Yeah. I don't really have anything else from that guy, but I did agree with one thing he said about Shuley trying to get everyone to do his bidding. That is kind of factual, and I do see him. The other night, he was watching a clip, and that legend guy was giving money to Stuttering John, and Shuley started shaming him like as if I don't think the legend actually watches Shuley's show. But yeah, he was trying to say like, yeah, what are you doing, man? You got to stop doing that. Why are you prolonging this guy's pain and suffering? And it's like, seriously, dude, like, why are you shaming actual chatters? Like, what's the point of that? Making them feel bad to the point where they don't give him money? Why do you care if John actually makes money? Why not just make fun of him, have fun, do the joke thing? But why do you got to go after his audience? That is kind of weird.
In other words, you want them to make just enough to stay online, but not enough to make them comfortable. That's the troll.
The legend has been giving him an awful lot of dough. That is true.
Yeah, but how much? How much do you think Stuttering John makes per?
700 billion and $1.3 billion.
Something like that, yeah.
I'm not exactly sure how much he makes. I don't really look at the what is it called? The Stuttering John's
spreadsheet.
John's neglected cat, JNC, the stat daddy. That's the guy that keeps track of everybody's fucking money. But I haven't looked lately. I think he makes a couple $100 to $300 an episode. But
tell me you have no life without telling me you have no life. Where a guy goes in and adds up everybody's super chats and puts them in a spreadsheet.
It is kind of insane. Honestly, I agree. Funeral director Stilto said, one of your co-hosts in past, who one Bobby P was a co-host of ours. This is literally
Negroes.
This is our buddy Bobby P. And last October, I think it was October actually, he tried to quit drinking. And when he did so, he started having seizures. Seizures bumped a blood clot loose in his body somewhere, and it traveled to his brain, and that was put him into a coma. 1 week later, he was gone.
Oh, that's a sin.
Some of the blame for that because I kept telling him he had to quit drinking or I wasn't going to have him on the podcast anymore. So he tried to like quit cold turkey, and
so you killed him. No, you didn't kill him. It sounds like you killed him.
I told him to quit drinking, so I guess I thought it was a good thing to tell someone to quit drinking. I didn't realize he was going to do it and die from it, though.
Can you do me a favor? Can you tell De La to quit drinking, please?
Man, you're brutal today. Listen to you. You quit picking on my buddy De La. He's my mod. Don't you guys? You guys can go after him. Take him out. Get rid of this fucker.
He said that he didn't get the link. He said, "Come on Wednesday, fat boy. Come on now. We got a lull."
I never actually sent it to him.
That's what he said.
I will now send it to him.
Yeah, we got a lull. We can hug it out. Gay boy, come on, let's go.
Have you ever actually talked to him, like in a voice chat or anything? Oh shit, he's sending me messages. Jesus.
I don't know. Maybe I don't know. I don't know how I could. I honestly I don't know how I could get somebody this upset, but I'm all ears to find out what he's so mad about.
Well, here's some of his messages. No, Link, I'm a murder this fucking pussy. I'll go on with this guy any fucking time. Oh,
here we go. Come on, here we go. Come on, De La. Here we go. Let's go. I'm serious to figure out what the fuck's wrong with him.
See the what? Oh, there's something wrong with him. There's not something wrong with you.
Here's a Stuttering John.
It's him.
Too late. I got a job. Wednesday. Wednesday. WENSSDAY. Wednesday. Wednesday. On, put that up there so everybody can see how dumb he is. Please. Give the dog a bone.
Oh, stop it. Too late, dog. I got a job. Wednesday.
Pussy.
Yeah, you got to come back Wednesday now. See, no, we'll set you guys up with the battle royale. Maybe Saturday if you're both fucking free. I'll put you guys on just to battle.
Just go into Discord, De La. You know where I'm at. Go into the Discord when I'm in there.
Well, that's why I had you on here because everything you say about Steel Toe makes you want to bring me, makes me want to bring you up on the show and then trash you for being a Steel Toe ball washer.
So do you want to get into that now?
Yeah. We're headed that direction.
So let's get into that now.
All right. Well, I did have. Let myself allow myself to introduce myself as this is just let everyone know this is Dave Sarra's I Am a Degenerate show. Go check out his stuff. It's AIDS Live. So he's the brand new darling. He's the new pretty girl on the block. Give him some attention. You know how these whores are. They are desperately seeking attention all the time. So if you want to go give the guy a little bit of love, I suggest you do so. I think he actually left us. So we're stuck with
me.
Right. Stuck with you. We're stuck with Jodie. But yeah, okay, here we go. That's Dave Sarra's links if you guys want to check that shit out. Give him a sub, give him a follow, check out some of his shit. He's actually somewhat funny. He's back. Never mind.
Sorry.
What'd you come back for? Just to shout out your own links, or what are you doing here?
I'll be I'm here for a little while. I'm gonna be in and out a little bit. My
in
mom
and out?
needs me.
That's what she said. All right. See, you came back right when I was shouting out all your stuff. So you're welcome.
Thank you. Anyway.
He knows how to get in and when the plugs are there. Smart man.
I thought he left, so I was like making sure I gave him a shout out for all his hard work he's been doing lately. It's amazing stuff. I'm sure.
Thank you.
I'm sure of it.
I don't watch it, but I'm sure it's great.
Yeah. No, I did watch it actually. So there you go. Be happy. Just be happy. Someone's looking at it. Yeah, apparently Aaron is single and ready to mingle. I did see his Tinder profile. I don't think it was real, but yeah, we can check this shit out right here. This is a profile I think someone made up for him on the Still Toe Boring show shit. Hi, ladies.
No.
I am a late 30s local celebrity. I have 3 children, 3 child care payments, soon to be 2 alimonies, and will soon owe money to 2 legal firms, one of which was opposing me. I have baldness, male breast growth, no muscle definition, and ugly glasses. I was canceled by fat shaming a chick, but recovered by establishing that I am also an anti-Semitic and racist. And yet my career is radio broadcasting, which depends on advertisers for its revenue. Recently, have tried my hand at hosting a show on the internet with a listener-funded model in my spare time. I box, although I may go to MMA as I am just that good. I recently injured my ribs, but was facing a tough opponent who, despite what everyone is saying, was not a special needs teen. Ladies, please send a pic. I don't want any fatties or losers.
That's not a bad.
John,
That's actually not a bad profile for him, to be honest with you. There's a lot of truth in that profile.
But there's some left out parts. I would say, like the willing to swing, take Molly, sit in a corner and watch sex happen, stay out of the way. He's good at staying out of the way during
willing
sex.
To swing and squeeze.
Will make SpaghettiOs for your kids.
I just think that he's just looking for some kind of fame, or he's trying to hang on where he can build his following. The problem is everything he does is wrong. And if people, I've seen people talk to him, like there was that one guy who came on his show one night. I'm
Matt,
horrible with names.
Or someone else.
Matt. No, not Matt. He was a guy from another show that was always busting on him. Another Dabbleverse guy or whatever. He's some kind of No.
Pod awful. You're talking about
Pod
Jesse
awful.
PS.
Pod awful. Yes. He came on and gave him some really good advice. What Aaron should do is take his night shows and put them behind a paywall, like a Patreon or something, and get people to pay to go listen to his shows. Now,
like a Patreon or something.
Right. Now, what happens is when you piss the Dabbleverse off, they go a digging. And they went in and, he had these papers come out, and there's no disputing what is on the papers. There are texts from Ashley to April and from April to Ashley. So these things were said. So I don't know how you can go back and say, well, it wasn't really a headbutt, and I was just trying to get her to stop, in front of the kids and all. It's weak. It's weak, and I understand him trying to spin this, and the people that love him will accept this, and the people like Dela, this is the last nail in the coffin. There's no way that I ever would condone any kind of violence against women. That's ridiculous. I mean, I've never hit a woman in my entire life, and
But what if they really, really, really deserve it, John?
No, you can't. There's just no way. There's just no way you can hit a woman, like Bill Barr says. You can think about it.
Bill Barr. Wait.
Bill
Which
Barr.
one? We're not even in the same ballpark.
Bill Barr says in a stand-up, he says,
the former
there's
Attorney
no reason
General
to hit a
of the
woman.
United States of America.
There's tons of reasons. You just don't do it. Yeah. All right. So the issue with this is now he's trying to spin this, and the steel toe haters, they've locked on. And they're never going to let this go. So I don't know what the fuck is going on here. I saw that. This is go ahead, read that one. This
is real Stuttering John. This is actually real Stuttering John. I guarantee it. Wait for it, Quad. I'm calling your disability rep. I don't think they're called disability reps. I think they're called like
Social Security administrators, and they're way harder to get a hold of than Google, John. Just so you know.
Right. Yeah, I mean, first of all, you're gonna have to figure out which one is mine.
You're be on hold for a while.
Well, they're union also, just like us union bartenders. Yeah.
You made fun of me. Now I will ruin your life. I will not stop until you are homeless on the street, like my kids will be someday.
Yeah. I don't even want you in a wheelchair prison. I don't even want you to have a wheelchair. I want you to have like a bedridden prison.
Hold on. John, Stuttering John, I have a question. Is there a wheelchair prison? Because that'd be pretty fucking funny. Just
there is. Haven't you ever seen Oz before? There was that black guy in the wheelchair.
Yeah, but there should be a prison for dudes and people in wheelchairs. You'd save so much money on gates. Like they don't have to be like 6 feet tall.
Okay, Uncle Adolf, calm down. Jesus.
No, I don't want him to have
Was this in your manifesto? Jesus.
Damn it. I don't want him to have the wheelchair. I want him on a cart with those things like Eddie Murphy used in Trading Places. Hold on, my ride's here. Sorry.
Jesus.
John's having a heart attack.
No, I love Trading Places. Great movie. All right, moving right into it. So yeah, blah blah blah. Steel toe. You were surprised to find out that he's a woman basher, a head butter, a lady squeezer. This is from today. Did you see this one from today?
I did see this. All right. So she says, yes, it's true. I was a victim of domestic violence. I'm sure that's not with the latest husband. I would imagine she's talking about him. Now, if they are in such great terms, if there are, like he says they are, why would she put this out on Facebook? Why would the first wife put this out on Facebook? There's no need for it. It's just going to stir up more trouble for him.
She says, okay, so let's read the whole thing because it says, hello, family and friends. I'm going to keep this post short. As you may already know, I'm legally not allowed to say much. Order of protection, therefore, I'm assuming is what she was referring to with that sentence. Yeah. So she's not allowed to talk about him the same way he's not allowed to talk about her. So I actually do believe this is a real tweet from
it's Facebook. It's basically from her Facebook
I'm just saying, I know that's where they screen grabbed it from.
Right.
But it does seem legit, like it's actually her.
So now tomorrow morning at 7:00, he's going to have to come on and address this. It's going to be over and over and over again. And this is not good for him. His model is, again.
Well, hey, wait. You're supposed to be here ball washing for him. What are you doing now? You're saying he is a lady smasher, a lady squeezer.
I don't know what happened between the two of them. I'm just saying there's court documents. There are texts. The text went back and forth. They are real. All right. So April was texting Ashley. So they were texting, and apparently, she said that he headbutted her and squeezed her until she couldn't breathe. All right, that's not good. Now, I mean,
it's a joke.
Well, the headbutting.
Maybe she was joking.
I was trying to give her the Heimlich.
Can you imagine headbutting? Yes. Hey, listen, guys, just for 1 second, can you imagine headbutting April M. Holt? That'd be a whole fucking task in itself, wouldn't it?
He was reaching down to give her a kiss. No, he was just like leaning to give her a kiss and bumped her head, and she took it way out of context, flipped out, and made it look like something it totally had nothing to do with beating your lady. I'm sure of it.
Yeah. I mean, he's grabbing on to every branch on the way down. Like this thing that happened with him in April in the Ricadas. I mean, he came in, he started talking about it. And to be honest with you, to me, he seemed very, very disingenuous through the whole thing. He's the hero. He's the good guy. They're the bad guys. I understand. The guy stole your wife, and that's got to suck. You went in as two couples, and then you got kicked to the curb, and now he's over there laying the coals. Yeah, cucked to the curb, and he's laying the coals to your wife still, and you're sitting home with your dick in your hand.
Watching your kids.
Gotta be horrible, okay?
Go home and watch the kids while your wife gets plowed by some YouTube guy.
Right, and he apparently, because I don't know the lore, but he apparently, that his family didn't like April, and they were, he was... he wasn't talking to them, and now he's trying to get back with his family and everything. So, I don't know, but he's in a fucking pile of shit right now. And I don't see he just he's just a shovel and he just keeps digging a deeper hole.
I heard that he was kicked out of a supermarket because he saw a can of SpaghettiOs and he fucking got triggered and he headbutted the freezer. No, not the SpaghettiOs.
The kids. What about the kids?
The kids.
God damn it.
That's
God
the best.
damn it.
You guys are asking about who's the funniest. That Tukey doing a Aaron M. Holt is the funniest goddamn thing I've ever heard. Why wouldn't they just listen? It's Randy for sure. Yeah. But god damn it.
Why can't this retarded kid make SpaghettiOs? What about the kids?
I left bottles of water and dry.
And why is this kid so stupid he can't even make SpaghettiOs?
Only did cocaine like maybe 3 to 6 times and maybe Molly twice.
The funniest thing was when he was talking about the child that was tested positive. They took a hair sample and it had cocaine in her hair. And she says, yeah, they had probably cocaine on her lips and she kissed the kid on the head. And that's how they got the cocaine in the hair. And I'm like, he has no idea what he's fucking talking about. He has no idea.
He's a dope. Come on, let's all just say it. I know you, even though you're a steel-toe ball washer, you have to say that Aaron is the nerdiest, dorkiest. I mean, he's up there. Like, he's like, you know how Carl is kind of a nerdy dork guy, but he's actually somewhat entertaining. Like Aaron is just a lolcow version of Carl, but like super dork nerd.
If he doesn't watch out, Aaron will be, if he's not already, on the same lolcow scale as Stuttering John. And
I believe it's already happened.
It's a shame because this is where the ball washing comes in. It's a shame because he does have talent. He can hold an audience and he can do a show for 4 hours. He does it every day. That part of it, like I said, when the whole Ricada thing and this and all this other stuff, I stopped listening. I don't listen anymore. And it's, I go in every once in a while to see if he's not talking about that shit, but he is. Or if what he does, he leads in, he goes, oh, we'll start talking about this story. He starts talking about a story and he says, and that's another thing about Nick. I'm like, Jesus Christ. Can we stop?
I don't know if I fucking buy it, Jamingo. That's the problem, is I feel like he's another victim of like the Opie pest circumstance where, like, I don't know if anybody beside you was ever actually a fan of Steel Toe Morning Show. I think he just
confirmed. It was John and
whoa, hello.
Jesus.
Sorry, Mom.
No, you were the two fans. It was you and
Niggerly.
Okay.
He had two fans. It's all good.
But yeah, they built him up and gassed him up and they were giving him money to make him dance, monkey. And that's the thing. Like, I don't really I understand if you're going to do a live show with super chats and stuff like that. But like my friends on the Who's Right podcast, they save that to the very end. They don't let the super chats dictate the show. Like, it's fun if you want to hang out and talk and send a message. Maybe you'll give me something to talk about. But at the end of the day, like, you don't tell me how to run the show. And
I think
his model ended up being them telling him how to run the show. Like they dictated his content and then they all turned on him because they weren't ever really fans to start with.
There it is. John. There, that's good. It's filled up. That's Rittenhouse Square right there. I know exactly where that's at. All right, so listen.
I ain't got no legs. I ain't got no legs.
Hey,
I lost him in Vietnam. Isn't that what he was saying?
To me, the thing that the turn, as everybody says, the turn for Steel Toe was when he went after.
Oh no!
Not the turn.
No! Don't say it. Don't say
turn.
God damn it! God damn it!
I don't even know if I'm using that right. But anyhow, for me, the thing that really started him down the road is he started going after Chad Zumock really hard, and then Chad started bringing up his children, and then he pussed out. He pushed out.
This guy's an asshole.
Back down, and that's when it all started. And he says, something, we're not doing this. We're doing a show. We're going to do a show. And then all the haters came in, and that's where it started. They
wanted to see the fight. They wanted the influence. They set that moment up for Chad and Aaron to come to a head, and then he didn't do what they wanted, so the trolls turned on him.
Yeah, that's when he jumped the shark. That's when that started.
The mud shark.
Well, I mean, he pussed out is what he did. Like, he went at Chad till Chad came back, and then he was like, and then it was over.
Right, and then the boxing thing. Like, he's going to box Melton, and then Melton calls his bluff. And then he starts making up these rules. Well, first you got to get your boxing license, and then you got to get insurance, and then you've got to. It's just, look, dude, let's go bare knuckles, parking lot. Let's have it out. All right.
No, that's dangerous. I want to fight in a trampoline park.
No,
where
no,
at least I get knocked out of
mono.
Trampoline park. I think Melton would go right through the trampoline. Jesus,
hilarious.
Yeah, just mono a mono. See who shows up, and then if they both show up, let's start throwing haymakers, and then be done with it. That's
John's
it.
got too much fire.
I like how Quad makes fun of somebody for not being able to make it onto a trampoline, dummy. Just do it.
Damn, Quad, you ever go trampolining? That'd be funny as fuck. I would wear you like in a harness.
You guys could just bounce me. You can just like every time I bounce up, throw me back down.
I'll slam dunk you a couple times, bro.
Yeah, like a Make-A-Wish. You
take Quad. You'd be so much fun to
that's
wrestle
my Make-A-Wish.
Yeah.
You'd be like a fucking wrestler, buddy. I could do all kinds of power bombs and shit on you, dude.
They just bounce you like a basketball on the trampoline. Look at him go! Look at him go!
You know how they do like where they stand on the corners of the trampoline and the guy
just preloading.
Yeah, preloading. That's right.
Look at you guys. Dave's getting subs over here. See, Dave, here you go. This is how you get famous.
All at 19. You should just be glad that this guy knows who you are because he's famous. Yes. He's on the MLC podcast pretty much every day now. Stalin 19's killing it.
That's right.
That's right.
Great.
Put in a good word. Great channel. Stallion is his alt. Sub to your channel, David. Better not suck. As many things as you do, Dave.
I want to make. Okay, so it is the same guy. I'm happy it's the same guy. Cool.
You're gonna get serenaded.
Listen,
it's the Italian Stallion.
Cerebral palsy.
Speaking of Clippers, I do have an issue with my lost interest. Lemmy on Saturday was on the United States of Australia, and with that Aussie guy. And then my lost interest apparently watched that show and clipped two things off of that show that have been said on this show 100 fucking times. My lost interest. Why are you giving that guy the clips, you son of a bitch?
God damn it. That's like stolen joke, stolen valor,
stolen clip valor, or something.
Sure.
It's a stretch. Style 19, I think you'll enjoy Dave's show because you won't have Cripple talking over the clips the whole time. So it'll probably be better.
We've moved on from Stallion. We're talking my lost interest now and how upset we are with him. We have no issues with Stalin. Actually, we're about to watch a clip from him here in a minute.
We're going to move on to Doom's Payer afterwards, and then that dumb fuck, Turbs McGurk.
No, but the fact is, Italian Stallion 19, whoever you call yourself today, there was a time I might have said my lost interest was my favorite Clipper. You may have moved right to the top of the pile after this last weekend, and my lost interest fucking dogging me. He didn't just go back and look in our archives and find the actual clip, the when she said it on here 10 times. No, you wait till she says it on this show and then fucking clips it. Son of a shit.
She's working out material, Quad Father. That's how it works. Take notes, Ray DeVito.
Oh shit, you got busted, dude. You're busted. I have said this many times. This is true.
Can we segue for a half a goddamn second? I am not corn diff. I've never met corn
No, we're segueing. Yeah, we are segueing to this.
You guys are fucking a bunch of racist motherfuckers because I've listened to corn diff speak. The motherfucker has a southern accent. That is the only similarity between me and corn diff. Everybody fucking says this. I got to meet this guy.
You're corn diff. We know it. Whatever. You can pretend. I have. Speaking of which, we have Jodie B coming back in the form of a corn on Wednesday. FYI, everyone wants to come back Wednesday.
Oh yeah, I'm coming back on Wednesday. But I would like to say corn diff does have a very sultry voice. I will say that. I've listened to it a couple times, and I go, he's funny. He sounds good. His dick's probably huge. That's why we're not the same person. I know this. Like corn diff is a fucking real guy.
More ball.
He's got big dick energy. You don't.
He's got big corn dick energy.
Yeah, I would shove that corn up my ass.
Big corn energy.
I'll tell you what. Before you shove it up your ass, John, I'm gonna take corn diff. And I'm gonna spit on that corn.
No. That's ladies' work. That's not guy stuff. That's not guy stuff.
I think I picked him in fantasy football last year.
Corn diff?
Stalin does do good shit. Shout out to KB,
running back,
by the way.
That I made up.
No.
Oh.
So yes, you are corn. We know that. You can't lie
wish
to
I was
us.
as cool
You
as
can
that
say all the lies that you want, but we already know. We know.
I've never seen us in the same room at the same time. I'm
gra-
trying
it's
to
the
make it
granny.
happen. All these people ignore me. Cardiff, fucking Tukey, Corn Diff. They don't talk to me. I've hit them up. I said, hey, let's do some shit.
Same here. Same
Nothing.
here. They all. Sorry, they all.
Yeah, whatever, Corn Diff.
I'm not gonna
They're
fucking
for you.
listen. I'm not gonna twist your fucking
Whatever,
ears
Corn
or
Diff.
your eyes or your fucking puppet dick, whatever. Fucking, I don't want to talk
Yeah.
to you. Come to me.
Tukey doesn't talk to me until he makes me break the bit with fucking Quadfather. Quadfather was supposed to get the video of the 10-year anniversary, but I sold it to Tukey for $100 instead and betrayed Quadfather, and that's why in the end game his work sucked. In the
Sounds
end.
like you're making this up as we're doing the show.
That was your
Sounds
plan,
like you're just.
Dave? You're
sounds
so
like
smart.
you're making shit up.
That was my.
You're
plan.
smart and funny, Dave. Sir, I don't
I
care
have the
what they say
receipts,
about
though.
you, dude. You're the best.
Thanks, buddy. What are they saying about me though?
I'm telling you right now, he's not Corn Diff. I would know if he was Corn Diff, and he's not.
I would
Corn
know
Diff.
too.
Well, we're never going to believe you, so keep just saying whatever you
Okay.
want because it's not true. We know.
Send Corn Diff the link.
I don't know how you even
I'm
have
going to send
30
Stuttering
viewers.
John the link. I'm sending Stuttering John the link. I don't know how you even have 30 viewers. You guys
30
suck.
30
Hey,
viewers.
Yeah.
Well, hey, wait. I thought he was on hiatus. When he comes back
I
now,
was-
he breaks the hiatus. We would want to do that. John, you're a better man than
I'm
that.
fucking
buddy. You got
hiatus
better
right
things
now.
to do. Go
Stuttering
figure it out.
John, if you're actually watching this right now, why don't you go ahead and give me a phone call immediately?
I want to hear
but
him.
yeah.
I want to hear how he swapped wives with Howard Stern. I want to hear how Beth's.
Yeah, you heard that story
Stern.
recently?
Yeah, I want to hear
did
how
have
Beth
that.
Stern actually saw him naked and didn't throw up immediately. That's what I want to hear. Come on.
No, it started off like a Nick Ricada and whatever the swinging party those idiots were doing.
Uh-huh.
But
I really
they
thought that
were in
guy was
separate
cool till I
rooms.
heard
Do you
him
believe
talk.
Do you believe they were in separate rooms having sex, or do you think they were all in one room and Stuttering John was in a chair in the corner watching Howard Stern fuck his wife, Susanna, and his old lady?
Oh man, if you had to do that, how would you do it? Honestly,
Got the cuck chair right there.
He
for a
would,
while.
he would roofie her. That's how he would get Beth Stern. He'd have to roofie her, to be quite honest with you. There's no
I hear
way.
people do that swap off shit all the
Gotta do
time.
what you gotta
I thought
do.
about it. I don't know if I could be in the same bed and let some dude fuck my wife in front of me. I just, as a man, as a person who asked that woman to marry
Yeah.
me, like, I feel like it would do something to my fucking soul.
You know something? Yeah. How do you do
Maybe
that? How
next
do you?
door, if there's two hotel rooms with the door, I don't even want the door open. I want to be able to close the door and just know like she's over there, I guess. But I don't want to be in the same room. That's fucking wild, bro.
I'm sorry. Listen, if that's your lifestyle and you want to do that, but I just don't understand how a man can let another man bang his wife. Jesus Christ. It's
If
almost like
that's, what
sharing.
if that's what she fucking wants, great. But what I'm saying is if I hear her start making noises that I can't make her make, like I'm only going to slip my wrist a little deeper every time. Just, I'm like, oh,
Jody,
fuck.
I don't know if you noticed this, but you just got a new moniker, buddy.
What?
You just got a tagline. You now have a nickname from the Duke of the Dabbleverse. Stuttering John just called you
Duke.
Corn Sniff. That is
oh,
your new name.
shit. Thanks, buddy.
Wait. Who's moniker?
You know, Medica.
Monica
I meant
Louise. Oh.
Moniker, John Jamingo.
Moniker. It doesn't really matter, does it? But yeah, this is bullshit. I'm very upset with you, my lost interest. I don't know how many times Lemmy fucking said this on our podcast.
I know.
But no, why don't you wait till some Saturday when it's convenient for you to go find the link and fucking make this? Son
The
of a
proof,
bitch.
the proof is in the pudding.
Oh, Fumbleina.
All right, let's see. Yeah, he
You
fumbled
were
this
a
one.
fan
I'm
of the show.
upset.
You'd been a supporter.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I won't show my lost interest clips on my show anymore.
Oh,
Maybe I won't anymore. Maybe these are the last two I'll
Oh.
ever show.
Oh
Yeah.
no, the
He's gonna have to go watching AIDS live shows.
Can you just put in fart noises when he talks and then let me tell her thing?
To be honest with you, you haven't played one of his clips yet because you still can't figure out how to hit the play button over there.
He's got palsy. Leave him
I
alone.
believe
John.
you'd super chatted and you were a member.
Sarra
And you
got
went to their last anniversary show. Is that correct?
Yes.
Why were you there? John Jamingo probably washing balls.
I'm not going to Minnesota to go to some fucking biker bar. And
You don't
him.
live in Minnesota? You seem like you would fit right in up there. Do you guys think there's something weird in the water in Minnesota? Like everybody from there seems a little off.
It's crazy to me that you think John will fit anywhere.
Right, I don't fit anywhere.
Got him. Got him. You got him.
Sarah, you motherfucker.
Damn.
It's a point for Dave.
Oh, that's more than a point. That's fucking straight up.
I know, the fat jokes.
That shot's fired. Right
that's
there,
why he's
dude.
on the
That's
fucking
what that
shots.
is.
Because if he sits on that shit another 8 months, you ain't gonna be able to call him fat no more. Just like on that South Park episode, you ain't gonna have no more thing to say about Jimmy. Goes what he thinks. He'll be like, "No, you're also an asshole sometimes."
Stuttering John, $5. Thank you, Stuttering John. We appreciate it. Time to change your bag, Quad. Yeah, Dave. SpaghettiOs in the freezer. Brilliant.
That's not SpaghettiOs in the freezer, Stuttering John. I didn't say that. Come on.
This isn't Stuttering John. He would never pay this much money.
This is. I looked. No, I have the power to look.
It's not Vince the lawyer.
No, I tracked the URL back to his site. It is actually Stuttering John.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
I'll take
Thanks,
your
John.
word for it. Appreciate it.
I can show you guys, but I'm not gonna.
Sorry, I
don't want to
that
dox
clip
him.
of you today.
I was listening to the Quadfather the other day, and he had some fat guy, a loser open micer, and some guy that was wearing sunglasses in the dark, and they were making fun of me. I am calling the FBI.
Oh yeah. Speaking of which, we do need to end our poll. Everybody in the chat, why don't you go ahead and answer the poll question that we have? Because I'm about to conclude it. I am curious to see exactly what you all thought. Give me 2 seconds here, and we'll nail this. I swear.
Yeah.
I promise. We're getting
swear.
there.
I'm not doing it. I'm not saying
By
that.
the moon and the stars in the sky.
Look, my super chat is blocking the open micer. It's a win for
Perfect.
me.
That's perfection. That is perfect.
Hey, let's serenade him, Dave. Hope for better or worse.
Oh no.
Till death do us
Do us
part.
Okay.
I love you with every beat of my heart. You fuck. You don't remember the song?
I love you. No, I know. It's hard to sing seriously.
God damn it. I set you up.
I know.
Oh
swear.
shit!
Sorry.
I'm showing everything. That's crazy.
I'm a terrible teammate.
Now it looks like I'm taking a load in the face. Get that off of there, Quad.
Oh,
is that what that tasted? Is that what that taste was?
It left a bad taste in my mouth. That doesn't happen often.
Who won, Quad?
Kevin Brandon wins 34%.
Wow.
Up against El Horrible with 33%. So it was fucking neck and neck with Kevin Brennan and El Horrible.
By a nose.
And the potato.
The Bob
potato
coming in
is
with
last place.
18%. Cardiff with 13%. There you go. 81 votes. That's a pretty good slice of the Dabbleverse. What do you guys think?
Bob Levy not getting any love there at all, huh?
I think the potato was robbed. I think, I'll be honest with you. I think, wait a minute. Where's I thought the puppet was supposed to be in there too.
No. It's just, I think
he is. That's El Horrible.
We were trying to tell you that.
No, that's the pedophile guy. Tukey was supposed to be on the list.
Yeah, Tukey was supposed to be on the list. You didn't split the
It's
vote.
El Horrible is Tukey.
I know
El
that.
Horrible's not funny. Tukey's hilarious.
Tukey's the puppet's funnier than the guy with his hand up its ass.
This whole goddamn show is.
I'm going to say right now that I do not sanction anything that they're saying or agree with it. I absolutely think El Horrible, aka whatever his other stuff is.
Rocco.
What are you, the mainstream media?
Rocco Burrow.
We're not supposed to believe our ears and eyes. We know what's funny.
Jesus.
Come on. The puppet's way more funnier than El Horrible.
I love Tukey more than
you just accidentally misspoke. Way more funny is
way more funnier than the puppet is way more funnier than a Horrible.
Well, I have to say, El Horrible is the one who paid me, so I think he's funnier.
Jesus.
Beloved Chatter seems to have taken a liking to you.
Beloved Chatter? Holy tits. Send him the link.
Buddy.
Yeah, well, like I told Dave earlier,
fucking stream tonight, you chicken shit. You fucking chicken shit. Fucking stream.
Whoa.
I told him that, and then he started making clips and stuff. So it inspired him indeed.
Sounds like he's trying to tell somebody to pee on him. Like if I was sitting there with my dick in my hand.
Fucking golden shower. Fucking stream
on my face, pussy.
I feel honored that beloved Chatter's in here and not fighting with people in Discord. That's amazing. How about that?
Chatter. He's the
Took
best,
his
man.
time out of his
You're
day.
the most famous person in this conversation right now, beloved Chatter. Wow.
Beloved is a stutterer also. One time, beloved Chatter sent me an email and he told me just listening to me on a podcast made his life so much better and more fulfilling. And he almost has completely stopped stuttering by my inspiration.
There's only about 20 years difference and a foot in height difference.
It's gold.
Literally, probably.
I think the one thing you, John, have in common with Stuttering John is the size of your fucking noggin. You both have giant heads.
Yeah, but I've already lost my hair. John's losing his right now. He's going bald. I know. He's going to do that comb over thing. He's already trying to go do the comb over. Just let it go, John. Shave your head.
I've been using this brand called Just for Ben. I don't know if it's working so great.
Ouch.
Oh, no. Sit in that, dude.
Beloved Chatter, do your deed.
That was a serenade.
You can give him the serenade. Applause for the serenade.
I had a couple of those a few weeks ago, man. I'm still here.
I was so confident of it, dude. Just
you
for
too,
Ben.
dude. Sometimes you throw it out there and you feel real good, and then you just hear the crickets. And you go, God damn it. That was funny to me.
Oof.
Actually, it's funny. One of mine was a John impression on WATP. He said something. He's white knighting, and I go, "Yeah, I'm like Batman, except for I'm not black." It was a Dark Knight joke. Like I switched the thing, and Carl was just like, "I don't get it." I go, "You're a fucking nerd, and you didn't get that? You left me hanging out here, dude. That's fucking crazy."
The silence was
niggardly.
That's what I felt. Yeah, deep in my soul.
I did try to take a jab. At Carl when I was on Point Dabble Point, when he started saying like, "Why the fuck would you have a Tonight Show party on a Tuesday night?" And I was trying to say, "Well, you save money on it, which is why you had your Tampa show on a Friday night, right?" And he's like, "Oh, so that's when the show is." Blah, blah, blah. I was like, "Okay, all right, Carl. I was just fucking trying to make a joke here, dude." But obviously, you get it cheaper on Friday night than on Saturday night.
Aren't all the Tonight Show people that he worked with, aren't they all unemployed now? Like that show's over, right?
Well, I'm sure they have jobs, just not with the Tonight Show.
Yeah, not with the Tonight Show. But it does bring up.
I mean, let's ask Dave. Did you go around asking everyone at the end of the 10-year anniversary, "Hey, you still work for the Tonight Show, man?"
No, I didn't. But I would assume. But it is kind of a weird thing to like have an anniversary for. It's like the last day you worked at some
for
place.
A show that doesn't exist, and you're not the guy that ran it in the first place.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Crazy thing to do. The next time they have I'm sorry. The next time they have a Kareem Abdul-Jabbar roast, I'm really good at writing the NBA jokes.
Hell yeah! All right, we got there. All right, continue.
Niggardly.
He's on the button with the sniggerly.
Yeah, don't try to say it. It's the only one I use. I have like 100, but I use one.
That's all your finger can get to.
Anniversary show, Lemmy.
I'm sorry, what?
It's the only one your finger can get to. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Try that button again.
Don't throw up gang signs at me, sir. I'm also affiliated. I'm
a Crip.
Me too. Southside.
What was your experience that day with Aaron and April and the show in general?
My experience for that trip specifically, it really wasn't even about the Steel Toe show. There's a community on Twitch, a community that he left behind on Twitch that got together.
Who is this dumb crunt anyway? I don't want to hear some dumb crunt talking about Steel Toe. Who is this dumb crunt?
Aaron fucked us, wiped his dick on the curtains, and left us behind.
I like this guy's accent. He's pretty fucking cool.
He's a frog.
I mean, I've tried to have him on here, but my show, it's like 3 a.m. I don't even. It's late.
Yeah.
It's
The time
early or
exchange
whatever.
is quite brutal, my guy.
Yeah, exactly. I did have an Australian on here one time.
It's lunchtime over there.
Yeah. Yeah,
Bro,
it's time
always
for a
lunchtime
veg sandwich and throw some shrimp on the barbie. Yeah.
Well, there
Oh
goes
my
my other
God.
fat joke.
Go ahead, fat jokes. Fat jokes,
No,
go.
No.
Come on, let's have them.
Start the fucking video, dude.
There and did their own community thing, and like Johnny showed up, you know,
crutches.
A bunch of steel toe people showed up. Aaron didn't show up, and this was planned. We actually kind of got a little salty that Aaron didn't show up, but that was way more fun than the anniversary show by far. It was beautiful piece of land, camping, campfires, live band. It was catered with amazing food. So it wasn't like this like sloppy put together thing.
Yeah.
But
So he big time-
like
That's
that.
another
Aaron
win
has
for the toe.
absolutely no sense of community whatsoever.
That's another win for the toe, my friends.
So he big timed his own community. Like people traveled to go up to Minnesota, and he big timed.
Well, they have this other thing called Deer Fest. So there's like a separate event that's like a camping weekend, and they do it at the same time that they do the anniversary show. So it is a separate event, and it's like private property, and everybody goes out there and camps.
What is it?
But
with you fucking
it
weirdos
is
and
a steel toe community. It's attached. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm just saying. These people travel up to do this thing, and they're fans of his. Why wouldn't you just go over and,
And he
hang out and have
ignores
a
them
beer with them?
completely.
Yeah,
he
big
did
time.
not go out there and talk to him or hang out with them. Go into his Discord sometime and hang out with Aaron. Oh wait, no, he's never been in there once. Not a chance.
Does he have a Discord? I didn't even know he had a Discord.
Yeah,
He
I remember
does.
him saying a while ago.
It's a
back in
fucking
the day.
secret because the only
That
people
was-
in there are his mods, which are far and few
No,
between. No, I
that's-
mean there's 75 of them. I'm sorry.
I can't be that much of a ball washer if I'm not in his Discord.
That's when I knew some of the. That's
I'm
when I
in
knew
there.
like I was turning on him a little bit. Was like when he said in so many words, he said some shit like, "No, Discord is for the fans. It's not for the talent."
For the fags?
Yes.
Yeah. Well. Yes.
Discord is for the fags.
And
I'm
I
not a
disagree.
fag, so I don't hang out in Discord.
dis-
All you
I'm a
fags hang out
Discord.
in Discord.
Yeah, I'm a Discord, so I love that bullshit. And Aaron's a little bitch, and like the same thing, yeah, with Lemmy. Lemmy knew like she had when he had a partner that he can actually rely on and a woman that helped him, he was able to get some things done. But then everything came crashing down pretty quickly.
I'm not good at my job.
I don't know why you fucking people are going camping still in 2024. That's the most ridiculous goddamn thing I've ever heard.
You don't like
What are you talking about? You go hunt? Yeah, it's kind of pointless. All like hunting, fishing, it's all gotten.
Fishing, at least you could catch something. Camping, you just go live.
No, but
and
it
be
costs so
homeless.
much to go fishing. Even like
costs
now, it's just
$5
too
to go
expensive to
camping.
go out there
You
and
just make a
harvest
fucking
stuff.
tent and pretend that you're homeless for like a weekend. That's the gayest
Yeah,
thing.
that's
I've
kind
ever
of what it is now. Really, it has become that.
Listen, nothing.
Like when I was a kid, it was like you go out there, you get a deer, you go fishing, and now it's like, go hang at some
You'll take a
campgrounds 'cause
shour
you can't-
for a week.
They don't even
You
let you camp
to work.
in the national forest anymore. Like you can't go out in the forest and make fires and like do your thing. It's like illegal now, so they fucked
I like
it all
going to
up.
the lake. I go to the lake for like a day, and then I go there for a couple hours, and I swim. I cook hot dogs and all that shit. I don't fucking camp.
City
I'm
boy.
a- City
You
boy.
city folk, you just don't understand.
Oh please.
Yeah,
You
nothing
guys
a
are
dirty,
retarded.
nothing a dirty hippie likes more than camping. They love it. They can roll
That's
around
crazy.
in the dirt.
Yeah.
You know,
You want to talk about a reason? There's never ever a reason to hit your wife. If I went camping with my wife, I'd hit her. That's why we don't do it. There'll be some point in the camping trip after 8 hours of just listening to that shit and then sleeping on the ground that I would just be like, I don't fucking care anymore. I'd punch her right in her face while she's sleeping. That's crazy.
Clip it, Bex, you fucking fat cunt.
See,
Bex
way to
is
go,
a fat.
Kevin.
I'm gonna play the rest of this
Even
and
give a shit
let
that
my
his
dog go.
entire chat room was over here while he was like putting shit together at a bar.
I assume in the same area.
Yes.
Yeah.
I
so
assume.
he didn't have to travel.
You just get him
a
and
long
walk out of the
distance. He could
frame.
have just roll
And
out
even
to
if he
any-
did, he would have had the same distance to travel as Johnny.
Quadfather rolled out of the frame.
He didn't roll. I think he got up and ran. What happened?
No,
Somebody knocked on his door?
I love that. It is kind of cute when he rolls out of frame like that. Thank you, producer.
There's a Quadfather shaped hole silhouette in the green screen behind him. What the fuck just happened?
He's right in the middle running a clip. I don't even think he can. Stuttering John don't even do this shit.
Oh, there he is. He's
There
trying
he
to be sneaky and roll.
I said I was letting my dog out. I'm letting you watch the rest of the clip. What didn't you guys understand?
It was
and then the end of the clip came.
There was
We're actually listening.
Time out.
Listening to the clip.
Quadfather, listen, I've heard so many people tell me that they don't think you're funny at all, but will you please roll out of frame and play the Jetsons car music again? That's the funniest goddamn thing I've ever seen.
No, it's one super chat.
That's a
Someone
win for
super
the toe,
chat's
bro.
funny,
Roll
I'll
out of
do
the
it.
fucking screen. Give me $5 and make Quad roll out of screen. And then he's the fucking
Hey, stop
That's the
listening to
best
super
thing.
chats.
Yeah, it costs money to get Quad to leave.
Yeah, do a trick, boy.
No. Boy, I says boy.
God damn it.
All right.
Son of a bitch.
I don't think you're gonna top that, dude. That's the funniest thing I've ever fucking seen on this show.
Ow. Seriously, come on.
You should put like a speaker on your wheelchair. When it rolls around, it should just play that sound as you're rolling around. That would be fucking hysterical.
No, I need like
Here's the
cards in my
Quadfather.
spokes, like a bicycle, you know, like.
And his dog.
Like a real Nazi.
Whoa! Why'd you have to make it weird? No. Come on, man.
Didn't they used to do that? Cards in the spokes.
I got to go now. I have to go get the Jetson sound, and then as soon as
He
he comes
did
in
it. I don't know if you saw that. You can clip it on the fucking
Wasn't this-
YouTube thing. That was
All right.
great.
I'm going to grab that, and then I'm going to go when he
No,
comes
we
in the
used to
Discord.
use
I'm going to
it.
play it.
That we did it for an entire year or more. We played the Jets sound when I left the screen, and then Joey C started playing it all the time. So he hijacked it, and then we were like, "Well, fuck that! I'm just gonna stop
I
playing
guess
it."
Joey C.
He's an
I've
idiot.
said Joey C's a fucking retard on here too. But if he pulled that clip, then obviously he knows something about funny. Because that's
Let me
fucking
just say this: if Joey C made you stop doing that now, I hate Joey C even more.
Hey guys,
Because-
we hating Joey C over here. I'm down. I hate Joey C.
I like Joey
literally-
C. He's kind of funny. He sounds like the Shake guy from.
I think we've actually come full circle on that guy. We're actually gonna start doing stuff with him again. I think he found an appreciation for me after the porn bombing. What do you know about that? So now me and him are just tight as can be. We're buddies.
Let's get
We
naked,
even-
oil up, get in a ring, and touch each other dick to dick until one of us come.
I don't think that's gonna happen.
This sounds like
that's
my kind of guy. I can swim in
That's
this
the most
pool.
recent offer I've got from the guy, and I think that we might be able to make that happen.
Joey
and
C,
it
I
might
got
happen
bad
on a
news for you,
trampoline.
buddy. Our motherfucking bellies are gonna hit way
Alright.
before our dicks touch.
All right.
We can get it
That's
done.
fair.
As long as you don't
Joey C.
headbutt me.
If you're in the Joey C business, you're out of the Dave Sarra business.
Oh yeah.
Rub some
Could I suck your dick?
Yes, sir.
Could I suck your dick?
Rather than that thing you. Anyway, continue.
Oh yeah. Oh god, I still have it here. We better look at this. Yes, the good old Joey C. We love Joey C, right, guys?
Oh, let me suck your dick.
No, he's drinking water like a normal guy. This is normal for people to drink water like that, right?
Yeah, dude. I hope he
Jesus
bit the
Christ.
calf off first.
He's thirsty. Give him a break. What? I mean, come on, man.
Blows.
All right, so we got enough out of that. Were you disappointed to find out that your buddy Still Toe Aaron doesn't like to hang out with his audience? And this is before he was doing coke and Molly and having like swinger parties. This is last year, like right before all that shit started happening. Actually,
I just don't understand it. I mean, you have people coming up there. That's your bread and butter. You want to go in there. You want to schmooze with your fans. You want to hang out with them. You want to make sure they have a good time. You know, they came up there to see you. Holy cow! Look, there's a 15-year-old boy. There's a 15-year-old boy on the screen.
Hold on, let me see. Let me see.
they came up to see that. No, other direction. Go the other way. Go the other way. Get some ass in that mouth. Don't you eat ass?
No.
Try it. I can't get it. Screwdriver.
Jeez. That poor woman. She's never going to be able to shake this. That guy ruined her.
That's funny.
She can shake that ass. What are you talking about? Shake
Offered
that
her up
ass.
on a platter.
Shake that ass.
But watch yourself.
All right. Well, we have another clip to watch. Let's get into it. We got long questions for Dave, apparently, but we'll wait till he gets back and ask him that long-winded question.
He had to go back and he had to refresh his Dave Kool-Aid haircut.
He's probably doing a line. Let's be honest.
He had to go powder his nose. Yeah.
Let's just say it.
I tried
It's
for
something involving either a $1 bill rolled up or possibly a straw. He'll probably come back with like, yeah, exactly. Looking like he just ate a donut, maybe a powdered donut.
I beat you to it, Sarah. Oh, guys.
Onion started covering it, and then that's where I became aware of it.
And also, I'm still pissed at you, my lost interest. How dare you clip this on someone else's channel? But yeah, let's hit this.
Actually, somebody saw it.
Damn.
That's
it's worse when it's accurate.
Uncalled for, unnecessary.
Jamingo, you get a timeout for that. You get a 1 minute timeout and you get Eric for that, you motherfucker.
Now I'm on the bottom.
Yeah, you go on bottom now. You're the bottom. You're the bottom.
I'm the top bottom around here.
All right. Please let me finish this.
And you were defending Steel Toe and all that. And then you took a little bit of a break from the internet. And this was like around about February, March, April 2023. Go back to that time. What was sort of going on for you? Like, you did take the break from the internet. Did it have anything to do with Steel Toe? Was it just your life? But you did seem to be fighting with a lot of people, and then kind of took a sudden halt.
Jesus Christ, he's also.
It's a funny thing, the truth of what happened, but the whole start of that whole Twitter thing was me just making fun of Muttering Jay, me essentially mocking his way of speaking to him. You know, I wasn't fighting on anyone's behalf because I could give a shit. I could give a shit less about Aaron Imholt back then, if I'm being quite honest. I just like to fuck with people on the internet and be a petty bitch sometimes. You know
call
what I mean?
Bullshit.
And Aaron took it upon himself.
No, whoa. God damn it. Why are you here, Levy, so you could destroy this motherfucker right now with that sentence out of your mouth?
I call bullshit. Shit. And I'll tell you why, because that's when I started listening to Steel Toe, and Lemmy was there all the time. So you don't hang out there all the time when you're just like, I don't give a shit about it. I think it's just revisionist history. I call bullshit on it. I'm sorry. It's my
don't
opinion.
call bullshit because I know her. And when I first met her, she was already saying behind the scenes like she thought he was a douchebag. No. So were you listening to the last clip? When she was talking about how she likes the community, she doesn't like Aaron. She always has liked the people that hang out in the Steel Toe community. And that's, she has built her own community kind of out of the Steel Toe community, which also is the Deer Fest. And those people, which are not affiliated necessarily exactly with Aaron. Not everybody that was at Deer Fest is an Aaron fan. Some of them are like Lemmy. They like the community that they hang out in, but they don't like Aaron. But go ahead.
She said she was a big Corey Adams fan and stuff like that. So, but I don't know. I just didn't. I call it bullshit.
Oh, so wait. What? Were you
Corey Adams? Wait, get the dick out of your ear. Jesus Christ.
Go ahead. No, go ahead and say you might be wrong about what you just were saying.
I didn't say that.
Jamingo's never wrong.
You should be saying that. That's my point. Is you should be saying what you just said a second ago.
Everything he says is a proven fact, and I know it. Jamingo's a top-notch guy with top-notch information.
Negative.
Go ahead.
So anyway, I would argue that you're wrong, but I've known her and you haven't. So I guess that's just insider knowledge that I could spit at you. That's the best I can do.
So she told you these lies and you believe her. Okay, let's go on.
Well, she was telling me this a year ago when it wasn't, when Steel Toe and everything was rocking and doing great. She was already saying that she hated Aaron. So, and thought he was a nerd. If I remember, that's what she used to consistently say is, that guy's a fucking dork. That's all she would
You
say.
know what? I like Lemmy. I think she's been my favorite part of every episode I've been on so far. I'm kind of bummed she's not here.
Agree.
I don't listen. I've seen Jamingo. You can back me up on this. The people that listen to podcasts are fucking weirdos, man. Like I think about it all the time. The people that I interact with, I love the fact they go, "Oh, you're cool. You're funny. Your dick's so big." Like the things they say to me all the time. They're just like, "Oh God, I couldn't live without you on podcasts." I get it, people. You love the sauce.
I 3D.
I don't want to hang out with you people in real life. Like I'm a simple
What
guy.
do you mean by you people?
The people that listen to podcasts and the kind of shit that I listen to. Like it's fun to hang out in Discord and make jokes with you motherfuckers. But if
Nobody likes you people.
If I had to go eat lunch in a Wendy's with you, I want you to know I would probably run to my car as soon as we got done eating. I go, "Oh, cool, nice to see you, guy," and then fist bump, and then I run back to my car because I feel like you're gonna kidnap rape me.
I feel like that was a personal attack on me personally, but
I wanted everybody to feel it. I wanted everybody to feel it because you know what I'm talking about. You'd be weird because you listen to these goddamn shows and you know every single thing about these people.
Sure, we listen, we clip them, you
do the whole thing. It's your whole fucking day. You sit here and listen and follow. You know every little piece of information. I don't know shit about you. So like sitting in a room with you would fucking drive me insane. Like, you remember that one time that you did the thing on the show? No, motherfucker! Like Jesus Christ, you know too much.
Well, no, actually, I don't want to go hang out with the hosts. I don't want to go hang out with Stuttering John. We'll go hang out with the people talking shit about Stuttering John.
You know what? I hung out with
Doug.
I hung out with Doug from the Who's Right podcast. We had Firehouse.
Name dropper.
It was the most awkward fucking 15 minutes of my life. I talked to him every other fucking day. You know what I'm saying? Like hanging out with podcast hosts is fucking weird because at the end of the day, I'm just another person. I'm just another weird fucking loser who hangs out and eats my food.
Yeah, you guys aren't big time and amazing like myself.
It was during COVID.
Just regular nobody.
Masks and shit. Like I sat across the table and had a sandwich with a fucking guy, and we chewed our food.
No. I'm a big deal. If you want to come hang out with me, I'll show you. I am actually the real McCoy. Unlike all these other hacks,
you couldn't get away. I would make you hang out with me, Quad. I put your little fucking brakes on, and I go, "You're going to listen to me tell you everything I know about you." And I'd sit down in your lap and caress your.
Put a tire chuck behind my wheel.
See, I'm 100%. I'm 100% the opposite. I would roll him into traffic. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Rolling.
What?
All right, we do have questions and comments. I can't keep up with all this stuff because you guys aren't talking about what we're talking about at this moment in the chat. You guys have your complete own conversation going on, but we will reference it after we're done with the steel toe stuff. When we're done destroying this loser, John Jamingo, that's a total steel toe ball washer loser.
Yeah, that's what I am. Okay.
Be like, "Oh, she's defending steel toe," and I was like, "I'm not. I'm just making fun of a spurg on the internet. That's all I'm doing." But I just kept getting comments from other people being like, "Why are you fucking so into steel toe?" And it became a steel toe thing from me just fucking with Muttering Jay a little bit, who I actually have come to like.
Two people.
If I'm being honest, don't judge me.
No, I'm a bit the same, and I even said it to Carl on the stream. Like I get what Muttering Jay's doing, and every now and then I'll stoush with him for a bit of fun, but I think deep down Muttering Jay respects me, like with the back and forth that we've had on Twitter, and I respect him. And I know what's going on there. You got to pump up John's tire.
Why don't they call him Vince the Lawyer? I thought that was his name. It's not Muttering Jay.
It's pretty much a fact at this point that that's who it is. But whatever. No one says it. He smirks and smiles when I've called them that before and whatever. Yeah.
I think he gave it up. At one point, Vince the Lawyer was Muttering Jay. I think
he said he sold it. He said he sold it. He said he was Muttering Jay and then sold the account. It wasn't me. It's come on.
It's definitely more than one person.
Let me ask you this.
That's all I really know.
Who would buy a fucking Twitter account? Would you buy a Twitter? Would anybody buy a Twitter account and pretend to be somebody else?
Oh, fuck.
No.
Depends on who it is. Like, I don't know, dude. I might.
No, but
if I was a hot chick, like with like a mid-level, like 50,000 followers on Twitter, legitimate followers. Oh, baby.
A mid-hot Tua.
So much money.
Yeah, I don't know. I just can't see buying somebody's Twitter and then taking over their persona.
No, I don't see it. It's always been Vince Lawyer from day one.
I don't know.
All right.
But yeah, I do understand what Lemmy's saying, and I think she's the same as me, where like even people bashing on you and shit, nobody really, we laugh at that stuff behind. I'm breaking the fourth wall here, but it's pretty obvious we really don't give a fuck what anyone thinks about us.
Yeah,
I experienced the same thing. No, but yeah, the internet is not real. Like Steel Toe, or Aaron, I should say, he's always saying the internet, like it's some boogeyman that's coming after him in the night. Like, when I go to sleep at night in the dark, I can see the internet. Is that the internet coming for me?
Well,
it's like, no, dude, it's a bunch of spurgs spazzing out about how much they hate your show, and if you were less of a dork, it wouldn't affect you, and you would move on.
Yeah, it's just a bunch of Discord nitwits.
Yeah,
Sorry,
I did. No. I did say I think I said on Friday even that like fucking Aaron, he asked for this. He'd been invoking Kiwi Farms forever, and he didn't have to, and they didn't give a fuck about it.
He asked for it. Now he's getting it, and he don't like it.
He thought
he fucked around, and now he's finding out. That's a fact.
He bit from the sacred tree. He bit the apple, huh?
He ate the apple.
And then when he finally got his precious little thread in Kiwi Farms, then he was able to call the police, blame it on them. Then the internet will know better. And what did they do a month later? They found out. They got deep, and they found out the real shit.
Somebody's a domestic violence abuser.
Sorry.
It's so crazy.
Yeah, but his reaction to it is what made it awesome, because then he was like, not once, not ever. Obviously, we know that's fucking ridiculous. He probably did put his hands on her. He kind of agreed that he had his hands around when the kids came up the stairs, which says a lot to me. He was admitting something happened. How much of it is true or not, we have no idea because we weren't there. But what about the kids? The kids saw it.
Yeah, you can't. Yeah, listen. Wait till the kids get home, and I'll slap you around a little bit more. I can't do it in front of the kids. You want to start your shit? Wait till they go home, and I'll beat the snot out of you.
Wait till after they eat the SpaghettiOs.
If you could domestically assault somebody in a house with kids, it's automatically a felony. Write that down, guys. Always send your kids to your mom's house before you beat up your chick.
Mom, come pick up the kids. I got to teach this woman a lesson.
This is your public service announcement from
you know that buttering Jay. There's a little helpful hint. If you want to beat your wife, send your kids out first. Otherwise, it'll be a felony.
Nice. That's sound advice, folks. Take it. But yeah, back to what I was saying before I said more, which was the entire internet was coming after me and telling me what to do when I was on Stuttering John show. So I do know what pressure is like, but all you have to do is look at every single thing that's written or said about you or to you and laugh at it. Or second best thing to do is just come back at them as hard as you can, because you're on a show where they have to listen to every word you say. So you can just say awful shit about them and fuck with them. It's great.
Yeah, just play the game, man. Some people aren't built for it. They really aren't.
That's right, Quadfather. You're the best.
You are the best.
Hey, Mom.
I was laughing my ass off. It was like inner monologue when I was destroying like Carl and Shuli and just talking a gang of shit for no reason. I didn't really give a fuck. I just started saying horrible shit just because I felt like it. I thought it was funny.
Yeah, the amazing part about the amazing part about this is we get to watch a cripple suck his own dick. All right, hit the play button. Let's go.
That's pretty good. I like it. Yeah, everybody's getting good jokes in tonight. Hell yeah, Jamingo.
Maybe he will go away, but anyway, that's deflecting away. At that time, though, it did seem like April in particular, but yeah, like you say, Aaron's always looking for somebody to, like cling on to as a life raft. But it seemed to me like April.
Yeah, who is that person right now, John Jamingo?
Hit the drop, John.
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I wish somebody would. Get a fucking point. What are we doing here? Jesus Christ!
I'm saying you're the only ball washer who's got left
at that period of time. Is that a fair assessment? Like, were you kind of like having conversations with April and giving her advice?
I want to say that it started out as almost like a female camaraderie type thing. Like, I know how it is being a female.
Get her off the screen.
To do with steel toe.
What the hell happened there?
You broke it. Like your legs.
jumped way back. Anyway,
all right. So what happened was so we're not here till midnight.
Was
so
there a
basically
joke?
what
Oh,
Lemmy said was that she was talking to April, and April wanted to get off the show because of all you internet trolls that were making her life crazy. And this fucking Australia guy can't ask
do
a
you
fucking
believe
question.
that? No, do you believe that? Let's get straight to that point, John Jamingo, ball washer.
I
of
don't see
Steel
why. I don't see why Lemmy would lie about
you
that.
think that it's the
Jesus
internet's
Christ.
fault
I just
that April
answered you.
Imholt is a cocaine whore?
Yes, I think she's a cocaine whore. She
I
does
think she had
cocaine
that
and she
dog in her.
fucks other guys. Yes, she's a
But
cocaine.
do you
Wow.
think it's the internet's fault?
No, she's a slut. A whore gets paid. She's a slut. And do
Goddamn.
I think it's the internet's fault? I think yes, because women can't handle. They can't handle criticism.
Truth.
Oh, give him
They can't handle criticism.
Give it to him.
Truth.
Give him the
You're
stage.
goddamn right. I ordered that code red.
Yeah, they can't. Women can't handle any criticism. If they start criticism, if you criticize them, they ball up. They can't handle it because they've never been criticized, especially April. April's a relatively attractive girl, especially in Minnesota. She's like a Minnesota 8.5. So she's never been told anything about herself. And then the internet rushes in and starts calling her a 5-head and megamind and, all this other bullshit. And she couldn't handle it. And then Aaron's over there saying, suck it up. This is if you're going to do the show, you got to be able to handle this. And
You want to
she
hit the
couldn't.
goal?
Yeah, you want to hit the goal. You can't, and then she couldn't handle this. And she kept doing it. And it got worse and worse. And the next thing you know, she's over there doing cocaine and banging some other guy. And there's 4 of them in a bed together.
Cocaine and busting nuts is pretty rad, John. I don't know if you've ever done those things.
No, I haven't.
You can't really do them together, but in order, they're pretty great.
But you said earlier that you couldn't do that with your lady. So, like, now you're putting yourself in the Aaron shoes. Is that what happened to Jodie? You did a 180.
What?
Now you want to blast and swing.
I mean, cocaine and sex is pretty great. I get the allure. I don't know why you stopped it.
But what about the swinging part? That you seem to have had an issue with it earlier.
No, listen, Quadfather. Let's get down to the brass tacks. I still think that Aaron and Nick Recato were having a thing going on, and the gals are probably just watching them bone.
Yeah. Well, okay. So I've been sitting
They
here.
were just sucking each other's
for
dicks
a
and
long
watching their
time.
fucking YouTube channels and jerking each other off and going, "No, your goatee's great. Oh, you're so sexy."
Nick Recato and I are fucking each other.
Yes.
Yeah, that one.
So here, look, what everybody seems to have missed is that Aaron got thrown out. He got thrown out of the foursome.
Get out of here, you fucking dork.
He did.
I never have forgotten that. How dare you?
Because everything
point
was
that out
going,
every
and then
show.
he was there one night, and she drove all the way back to their house and took all her clothes out, left her wedding ring on there, and went back. Well, what the hell's that about? I mean, she made up her mind. She was going with Nick, and then once he had her, he didn't need. Could you imagine having him fuck your wife? So he's like, all right, I got both of them. I don't need Aaron. Bye.
I didn't know shit about Nick Recato. Never heard of him a day in my life, and I've seen
Me
the
either.
videos, the ones of him hunched over, like getting his dick sucked and busting or whatever, where he's all like, he's doing this shit. And he's like, oh fuck.
Yeah.
I saw the guy and I go, this guy seems pretty cool. And then I heard him talk and I almost fainted. I go, there's no way that fucking voice came out of that man.
Yeah.
God damn it! God damn it!
God damn it. It was a letdown.
So then he has to spin it, right? Because that's one thing that Aaron is good at is the spin. He loves to spin. Not that everybody believes it.
He's not good at it because he gets caught every time. Like it's the Stuttering John effect, where you say something today and then 3 months later we find out the entire time you were full of shit.
We can prove
And
this.
It all gets
you can
exposed.
say anything you want, but eventually we will find out. Like that's just kind of the way the internet works now.
That's the problem with the internet. It doesn't forget. And now we're going back and looking at all these episodes from earlier this year. Like I played a bunch of them last week, and it's insane to see the shit she was saying. It's obvious she was getting hit. It's obvious she was all fucked up. And Aaron was looking you in the face, John Jamingo, and saying, "Yeah, the the trolls, they all think we're doing drugs and blah blah.
It could be, John. Remember, I was a friend with a serial killer for like 8 months. He killed his girlfriend and kept her right in the basement, and I was texting him back and forth and shit. All the while, we were talking about wrestling and fucking WATP and Patrick Michael and just goofing and having a good old time. All the while, I imagine he's breezing a dead woman.
Is that the guy that had the dead lady like right behind him when he was streaming and shit?
Yeah, for sure. We were good buddies. We talked all the time.
What was that guy's name?
Podcast Hitman. But that's the thing. I think I'm a pretty good judge of character. Like right now, that's probably my worst.
The guy that calls himself Hitman. You didn't. That wasn't like here's.
It was right there. But that's the
thing.
You really don't know. He could have been punching her in her goddamn head this whole time, and you wouldn't know, man. It's not real life.
Yeah. It's the internet is a weird thing. Like when you shut the computer off and you get away from it for a while and you're not part of this thing, you realize that there's a bunch of people over there doing what they're doing, but you don't have to be part of it. But I mean, a lot of the people make this their lives, and that's kind of scary and crazy at the same time.
Attention is the juice, dude. It's like a drug. Right. I like it, but I like it like I like cocaine. Little doses, just little things. I don't want to build up addiction. I don't want to be that fucking guy.
Like you got guys like Dayla, like yeah, I'm a chatter, but I'm also a mod. Okay.
Yeah, gotta have it. That's the craziest thing. People that go, "Can I be your mod?" Whatever, you fucking dork. Like that's all you're getting. Listen, no offense.
Can I have the wrench, please? Can I have the
wrench? Dayla,
what
listen, you're the best mod. Hold on, Quadfather. Dayla, you're the best mod I've ever seen. I believe in you thoroughly. I don't think you'd ever ban anybody or talk shit on somebody without them actually doing something unjust. But people that want to be your mods are fucking homos, dude. They're just like, let me be your thing. I'm going to mod your chat. It goes right to their head. They start banning people and kicking people out. And you go, what are you doing, you fucking asshole? And then you just leave. I can't deal with this shit no more.
Right.
I would love to see someone with their title be like professional moderator.
It's weird, dude. People really fucking get into that shit. They got a
you meet them in real life.
Right.
And they're like, what do you do for a living? Oh, I'm a mod.
Yeah,
I'm a mod for like 4 shows.
The gayest thing I ever heard was I was talking to the guys in Discord. They were talking about one of the guys. He was in here tonight. I was something chatter. I forget his name.
Beloved Chatter.
Beloved Chatter. Yeah, Beloved Chatter. He won an award for being the best chatter. I would hang myself. Before, if someone gave me an award for being the best chatter, I would hang. I would take a rope
for a reason.
I would take a rope and hang myself. If I was known as the best
making
chatter.
It too real, John.
Jesus.
You're making it too real.
Cut me a break.
All right, I'm going to go back. I did want to, like I said, I did want to go talk about all this shit these guys were talking about. And yes, I also kind of miss Ray DeVito doing a podcast. I did see. What do you guys think about the 2-week hiatus that this guy's taking?
Fuck Ray DeVito.
Never watched his show, and I never will watch his show.
Ray DeVito, John, let me just say something about Ray DeVito. Ray DeVito, you never made me laugh one time. You make me fucking sad. I don't understand how anybody shows up to talk to you. I've heard you talk. You're sneaky too, you motherfucker. I've seen you move. Ray DeVito bums me the fuck out, and that's why I can't.
There he is. There he is with his award, the Beloved Chatter.
Dave Sarra is a generational talent. Not sure what generation, but it's probably true.
Thank you, Beloved Chatter.
Beloved Chatter is the funniest in the chat. He gets an award.
That's the kind of humor best suited for the Rock Bottom podcast. And then they all start talking about how much they miss him. Stolen 19. KB, same. It's not the same without him. I'm surprised he hasn't gone live since being on MLC. He was on MLC, Friday or Saturday? One of the two. Saturday afternoon.
Is he still alive?
Hold on. I can say one good thing about Ray DeVito. Ray DeVito sets the bar so low that when you compare yourself to Ray DeVito, it actually makes you feel like you got a chance. And I appreciate that. Ray, you got me on WATP this year because that's what I said in my message to Carl when I asked to go on.
Is that how you got on there?
I said, listen, I'm not going to say I'll be the best person you've ever had on this show, but I'll goddamn sure be funnier than Ray DeVito.
Okay.
Wow. And you told Ray DeVito to tell Carl that? Is that
nope? Thank you, Ray. You inspired me, and you set the bar low enough that I felt like I could go on the show. And that's so. I wanted to walk your balls a little bit, Ray DeVito, because I wasn't going to give you an ounce of ball washing, but You make me a better person, Ray, because you make me go, I could do better than Ray.
I'm going to tell.
Did he have you at hello?
I'm going to tell the truth here. All right. So what happened was Ray DeVito went on Who Are These Podcasts, and Jodie was incensed. He was infuriated. The fact that they put Ray DeVito on, and he's sitting there as a good soldier, giving them topics in the chat, there every Saturday, doing song parodies, all this stuff, trying to be noticed by Carl, just to be asked. And he put Ray DeVito, and that was the last straw.
I wanted to wash Carl's balls. You hear me, dude? I wash balls. I said, Carl, let me wash your fucking balls.
And he was in our chat, and we were talking. I said, just ask the man to be on the fucking show and get it over with. And that's what he did. And he was on the show, and Jodie did a fantastic job on WATP.
I agree. I never go in the WATP voice chat while they're doing the show, but I just happened to pop in there the day that Jodie was on, and he did great. It was good.
Those motherfuckers will remind you very quickly about your shortcomings. You trolls are goddamn mean. That's what you are. That's the first time, the biggest show I've ever been on with that kind of instant feedback. And you learn a lot about yourself over the course of 7 days where you just thumbing. Because I'm a narcissist. I'm a narcissist, baby. I flip through. I want to read everything people say, and I try to respond with some of the shit. A couple of them motherfuckers hurt. Out of 100 things that were said, 30 of them were bad. The rest of them were, you didn't get it. Them 30, I read them and I go, you fucker, you got me. And then every once in a while, I get one that would go right through the armor, and I go, oh.
Here's one right here in the chat. Who are these guys? I'm surprised at the number of losers in the Dabbleverse. There you go.
Lose all the disco lights, faggot. And the fact is, somebody else told me that too. Somebody with a lot of experience on that show called me personally to go, hey man, I'm not telling you what to do, but you should probably lose the fucking lights and come in straight with the fucking, no disco lights and don't smoke weed and all this shit. And I go, I can't do that. I'm going to that's going to be terrible.
You got a gimmick there, Jodie B. I would stick with it if I was.
That's what I said. I said, it's my thing. I can't not do that. I'm going to be fucking stiff as a board.
What else would, listen.
And that's not just from looking at Aaron Imholt.
It's brilliant because they yell at his lights and then they stop. They figure they got something to go on, right? For me, like, look, I got a Trump hat on. I'm fat. I'm old. I have problems talking. Again, that's what I still do.
It's the trade-off. When you put yourself in public, you open yourself up to that kind of scrutiny, good or bad.
Yeah,
it all comes together.
I'm so much of a loser. I'm not even part of the Dabbleverse. I can't even make it into the Dabbleverse. I'm so much of a loser. So there you go.
You're a dabbler.
So your personality is weed. Sad.
Wow, it's black lights and stuff. I got other cool things. I fucked your mom.
Well, I know. I just see this guy decided to come after you a little bit, Jodie. Now that you said you're sensitive, like a
my
bitch.
gimmick used to be, I got shot in the face. Like, it was sad. Like, yours was like, oh, I'm crippled. Like, I got shot in the fucking face, and that used to be my story. I tell it on every show I went on. Now it doesn't matter anymore. It almost never comes up until somebody says it, and I go, oh yeah, that's my other gimmick. It's not all black lights. I got personality. That's the difference. I've lived a life of crazy stuff.
Yeah, well, wait till you get on a big show like MLC or Stuttering John, and then they have 15 different alts that are all personal alts.
I have a fucking job where I work all day. I couldn't do a podcast at 2 o'clock in the afternoon like everybody, all the cool kids.
I would immediately fight with Stuttering John. I wouldn't be able to put up with his nonsense and bullshit. We would be screaming and yelling at each other and stuttering. It wouldn't be good. And, again, with Kevin Brennan, it's just not my. He's making money, he's doing his thing, and who am I to say that he shouldn't? I don't find it entertaining. That's all.
I don't mind Kevin Brennan. He's like you used to be, John. Like when we first got a hold of him, Big D. John was fucking rough around the edges, man. And some of my friends are professional trolls like you and these other motherfuckers where they eat, sleep, drink fucking every mistake he'll ever make ever, and they just picked him apart every day for years.
And I fought him. I fought every one of them.
He snapped a couple times, and he fight. Yeah, every day he wake up ready, full of piss and vinegar, ready to talk shit to the first motherfucker that said something to him, and then all day.
Mm-hmm.
So Jingo's been through it, man. He's reformed. We put 3 extra inches of skin on this motherfucker because when he first got here, he was not so subtle and polite.
Another thick layer.
Nobody cares, but go ahead.
Hold on, John's about to say something.
That's beautiful. All right, we got to wrap this thing up soon because
yeah. No, I literally was just waiting for you guys to shut the fuck up about talking about yourselves.
John's
ad nauseum.
Now you know how we feel,
etc. Yeah, I know. We all wash our own balls. Let's be honest. We're our own ball washers. I might as well put Quadfather ball washer right there. Fucking.
I like it, dude. Who's gonna wash your balls if not you? Everybody wash your own balls once in a while. Make you feel good.
Yeah, that's why I got a roll-in shower just so I could do that fucking exact thing.
I want a roll-in shower. I want to.
Yeah, you guys want to sit while you shower? I bet you already sit while you pee, right, guys?
I sit while I shower. Go ahead. There's nothing wrong with that.
I think Quadfather should stand up to pee anyway. Even if his legs don't work, you should have to pull up just to stand there and hang on to that fucking thing.
I need some kind of pulley system. Yeah, we can figure this shit out.
Hoist them up.
No, I thank you guys a bunch for coming on. I appreciate it. On short notice, I just hit you up yesterday and was like, you guys are my fucking guests. And you're like, all right, whatever.
Yeah, cool. It's fun. It's fun to come in here and hang out and break balls.
Yeah, Quad. Thanks, man. I'm glad you went on this little journey. Fucking, I hope it gave you a little more experience and it'll make you a better broadcaster in the long run, man. With all this John stuff and all the people coming out of
the hottest chick. I'm the one everyone wants to take to the dance. I'm the hot girl.
Yeah.
Everybody go check out John Jamingo. Go ahead. Why don't you plug yourself? And I mean that more than one way.
Wash your balls, John. Let's go.
All right. I do the Boomer Bunker podcast. We do it 7:00 live on Sundays and on Thursdays. And we are on Rumble, Twitter, Twitch, and Grindr. So come hang out with us.
That sounds correct. The last one sounded most accurate.
Right. Find me on Twitter, John Jamingo on Twitter. Listen, I'm a good follow. I'm funny on Twitter. Nobody follows me, motherfuckers. I'm out there dancing for you.
So you're just like Steel Toe then. You have no interaction.
None, motherfuckers. I'm out there dancing for you monkeys. You can't even throw shit. Fuck yous. All right, sorry. Go ahead, the blacks.
And go ahead and everybody go check out Jodie B. Jodie Bananas. Go ahead. Why don't you plug yourself also?
I can wash my balls better than anybody here. Google search Po Boys Podcast. Go at Po Boy Pod on Twitter. Go to www.buyableday.com. Use promo code Po Boys. You get 10% off. Clean your booty hole like a champion. And I used to do a show with this cocksucker, Skinny Santa Claus here. We did a show called Rubberneckers. It's a series. Started at episode 1, went to episode 100. You can watch the whole development of a show. It's a pretty sick idea. And like as mentioned earlier, we've went through a lot of things, even one co-host that eventually perished. So it was a good journey.
We had one of those too.
I like hanging out with Jamingo, man. I think he brings out the best in me. So it's always a pleasure. John, Quad, thanks for having me. Dave, Sarra, hit a line for me, baby.
Yeah, nice. There's Dave, Sarra. Hit his links too, guys. Also, never forget, we got Levy. You go, if you guys aren't on Twitch, go sign up for it right now and sign up for her channel specifically.
Genuinely Saturday to see you tonight, Lemmy. You're my favorite part of the show, always. I'll wash your balls too, girl.
Yeah, everybody wants to wash your balls, if you know what I'm saying.
It's the coolest lady I know.
And Corndiff, our homie over there, doing Tuesdays and Thursdays and Saturdays like a good guy would, not hit my schedule like that piece of shit potato who's not even funny and he eats his own cum and he's the worst person ever and he's not funny and he's going live right in the middle of my fucking time slot, son of a bitch, potato soup. I'm very upset about all of that. All right, so we got a Carl ball washer and we have a steel toe ball washer. So Carl, why don't you go ahead and say something nice about your hero, Carl, and maybe he'll get the message.
Huh? Did he just fuck up? He just fucked up.
Jodie, shout out Carl. Say something nice about Carl, your hero.
I love Carl. He's one of the most professional podcasters I've ever met, personally.
And of course, we'll leave it to John Jamingo to say something nice about his heroes, Aaron Imholt. Go ahead.
Straighten your shit out. I
had to fight my whole life. I could beat you up even if you had 1,000 knives. Even if you had infinity knives, I would punch you up into the air like a kite. I bet you sleep with the night light, cause you're scared of the dark, cause you stink like a fart. Well, I like your fart on fire with my rhymes. You think I won't? I do it all the time. I bet I got more money than Jay-Z. Compared to me, Jay-Z is lazy. Plus Beyonce thinks that I'm cute. It's okay, Beyonce, I think you're cute too. I made out with so many girls. I made out with every girl in the world. I might look small, but I'm not. I don't care if you're big, I'll fight you. Well, I do know that I am the baddest of them all. If you ain't about money, then I don't mess with y'all. Y'all think I don't get girls, cause I ain't very tall. If she see my stats, I bet you that she calls. Cause I am the baddest of them all. If you ain't about money, then I don't mess with y'all. Y'all think I don't get girls, cause I ain't very tall. If she see my stats, I bet you that she calls.